Gino, make him see though. JP in the clutch, yeah, that ought to make him hush, baby. Hey, you looking at the grid. See us rise, never hesitate. Winners formulate.
Don, my fucking guy, dude.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck? It's good to see you again. It's been a while since we've been sitting here at Hooverville. We're back at our normal booth after our first guest. Shout out to Lofa Tatupu for joining us.
Shout out to boy.
That's our guy. We had a very good time with him. If you haven't seen that episode, make sure you tune in on the Big and Crazy YouTube channel, which is hopefully where you might be already looking at this right now. Man, we're back, dude. Hold on.
Facts.
The Mariners are playing pretty good as we speak here today.
Handling it.
And I will say that today is May 16th, 2024. So just so you know, when we're talking, we got a day off today. Boys are off. They actually just won another series, and they're going to the road. I think the biggest test yet, I personally think, we have coming up against Baltimore, New York, and my Nationals. That's my crew. Those are my guys.
Okay.
I never told you that?
Nah.
That's my squad, my second squad.
Hey.
And, I mean, quickly, because my stories sometimes go long. When I was like 14 or 15, maybe I was like 13. I was in the outfield of my baseball practice. And one of my really, really good friends, still to this day, Mike Nelson, shout out to him.
Hey.
He was an Expos fan. So we're in the outfield of our baseball practice, and we're just chatting. I'm a big Mariner guy at that point.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, the Expos are about to turn into a new team, though. And I was like, what? And me being a little guy, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, what's that?
They could do that?
Yeah,
They could
for
switch
real.
that? No, I don't. I hope I wasn't that dumb. I might have known. No, I was an idiot, though.
I wasn't very aware when they would get absorbed or anything.
Yeah, nah, because when you're that young, bro, everything, I see kids nowadays, and they're just, like, mad smart, bro.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I don't
bro.
feel like I was ever smart, bro.
Not that tapped in, bro. We didn't have that pipeline of communication. Like
And that's what I think it might be,
Yeah,
is that
that's
they just got more information. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like if I had to look up something when I was in school, like at first when I was, like, 12,
Yeah.
did I have to look at a, like, thesaurus or like what
Yeah,
or a
something-
fucking what do they call
dictionary
that?
or
Not a
some shit?
dictionary, the thing
Oh.
where you look encyclopedia,
Oh,
bro.
word,
I don't
word.
think I ever did that, but
Yeah, they weren't pressing you for
maybe
that.
that's what why I didn't know. So anyway, we're
It could be, bro.
I swear to God, bro, and
They
us
weren't
getting
pressing
us getting a drink in us and getting high before we do this every time always leads to
Always
this
works,
being the
bro.
best part.
Always works.
Because I don't even know. That shit is mad funny. Weed really is. I mean, listen, I was missing out for a long time, bro.
Hey,
Listen, pot rules. Anyway.
of course.
Okay, so I'm in the outfield of my baseball practice, and
Yeah.
he's telling me that they're changing teams. And I said to him, as a little ass kid,
Yeah.
I said, yo, if you promise the Mariners to be your second team, I'll make the Nationals my second team. And it was before the Nationals even existed, so that was like 2005.
Word.
And me and him went to go see them play in like 2008, bro. It was fucking cool.
Hey.
And when they won the World Series in 2019, it's not the same as if they won, obviously,
No.
or you know what I mean. But like if the Bills won the Super Bowl, bro, like
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, bro. Like, all right, hold up, because we're gonna talk about the NFL schedule in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
And before I get too off on a tangent, while I still have people that might not always listen to the whole thing, I'm gonna announce today my first giveaway that I've done in a really long time.
Hey.
And listen, I don't want to sound like what I'm doing is like super cool and you should be like really happy I'm giving something away, but like
No, man. It's always dope to.
I put
be
a lot of,
involved
but
in
listen,
something.
I put a lot of heart into what I do.
Of course. Oh,
So
yeah.
the value is there. So
Yeah.
what I'm about to do is
It's big.
it's going to be cool because we're all right. I'm not going to talk about it now. Wait till the
All right.
end of this so
All
you
right.
can find out how you could be involved in that.
Yeah. Stay
Yeah.
tuned.
But
Stay
I'm giving
tuned.
away a jersey, and
is,
it's
there
going to
it
be
is.
for a really cool way. So
Hey.
tune in to the end of this for the information on that. So anyway,
Let's get into jersey talk.
okay. So since the last time that we talked,
Right.
we've talked endlessly. I feel like about this fucking jersey that is being worn in Major League Baseball this year, and before I get into the news about that and what has changed with that, I had a moment the other day where, listen, I love the Seattle Mariners. I always have. I've never loved anything outside of family and in relationships like I love the Mariners, if that makes sense to
I got you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's deep.
It was the first thing that I really, felt like I super cared about in my life.
I got you.
Really.
Yeah, you attached yourself to it.
But at the end of the day, I'm also a baseball fan.
Yeah, no doubt.
So when big moments happen, like Paul Skeens making his debut the other day.
That was crazy. Shout out Foskey.
That dude really was pitching in college last year at this time, bro.
Yeah.
He gets drafted
That's
the
a
MLB,
story.
and then not only, I mean, it is a story, bro.
Yeah,
And
it's
you
a
want to know
story.
what? I remember pretty distinctly, because being a Nationals guy, and this is where we could tie this all in.
Yeah.
Being a Nationals guy, I remember very distinctly when Steven Strasburg was getting called up. It was a huge deal, dude, because they were like, holy fuck, this guy is unbelievable. And you want to know why I remember it so well is that his last AAA start before he got called to the big leagues was in Buffalo.
There it is.
And I'll never forget it, bro, because it was me and my boy, and we locked in tickets. And for a Bison's game, it's very similar to the Rainiers game, where if you just decide you want to go that day, you kind of walk up to the thing and
Make it happen.
just get some little tickets and get in there, right? That's what a Bison's game is.
Word.
That game, bro, was sold the fuck out, bro. It was more
crazy.
people in there than I've ever seen at any time. And the Bisons have been good in my lifetime. They've played for their championship and all that.
Yeah.
So when Paul Skeens gets the call up, I mean, bro, minor league baseball, bro. Can you imagine? And you want to know what? In Buffalo, the stadium was built to be a major league stadium.
Damn.
So it's bigger than most. Statman
Right.
Jay can back me up on this. It's one of the more beautiful ballparks that there are.
Damn.
I mean, I haven't been to a lot of minor league spots, but
Yeah, me neither.
but just visually, it's built in a way where you could see another deck being added in the back, and it could be a major league stadium. So it was that big, and you had to sit in your actual seat,
Right,
which is
yeah, it's
not.
legit.
I mean, you know us at a Rainiers game,
Oh,
we
yeah,
kind of
we're
just
everywhere.
slide where we
Yeah,
go
yeah,
or whatever.
for sure. We're everywhere.
So we should talk about that because we had a good
yeah.
time there.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to our guy Ryan Bliss off the rip too.
No doubt.
That's
Bliss
our guy,
boys.
dude.
Yeah,
We
Bliss
are
boys.
big Bliss boys. That's my boy,
No
dude.
doubt. Yeah, shout out Samad too. That's
No,
the boy.
Samaz, that's definitely our guy, bro. You want to know what's fun? Hold up. So we
They
should
need to get the call. What's good?
No, hold up, chill.
Get the
chill.
ring.
You don't
Get the
rush.
phone ringing. I ain't
you
gonna
don't
rush
rush
it, but I
perfection.
can manifest it.
No, you
I
definitely
can talk on it. Yeah.
I actually just hit up our guy Ryan Bliss, and I said,
Hey.
"Yo, it's mad funny." Yesterday, I was looking at the lineups because JP was in Tacoma, so I was just paying attention to that. You know, that's my guy. So
Yes, sir.
I hit up. I see the lineup, and I see Bliss isn't in the lineup,
Oh.
and Polanco just strained a hamstring. So I was like, I hit him up. I'm like,
Yeah.
son, why the
I
fuck
feel
aren't you
that.
in the
Yeah,
lineup
what's
tonight,
up?
bro? What are
What's
you
up?
doing?
Hey.
And he's like, no, just a day off. So I was like, all right, good. You can't rush perfection. We'll get there.
For sure. For sure.
So, I forgot where I was going here. What was I talking about?
Man,
I love when that happens,
we
bro.
just went
I
on the-
really
we
am.
got the
off.
Bliss boys.
All right. Well, anyway, so I
We're talking
remember.
about the
Paul Skeens.
Bisons and the
So
stadium.
I say all that to say this: I had to sit in my actual seat in Duntire Park,
Right.
and I was way
Yeah,
up,
on
bro.
it.
Bro, I swear to God, I was way up, in a
Yeah.
weird spot, bro. And it was so many people there; it was exciting.
Yeah.
So, huh? No, fucking, I'm not calling it Salem Field, bro.
Yeah.
It's funny that Statman Jay says that because I think that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm the only one. I feel like, first of all, anybody that calls it T-Mobile Park is forcing it. Bro, it's weird though. Even when they're saying it out loud, I feel like they're forcing themselves to say it.
Yeah, it's a difficult thing
I
to,
think-
to utter.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's like New Era
It-
Field. Didn't fly off the tongue.
Yeah,
It felt
no,
weird.
it's not smooth.
I think, and I'd like to make this a Stitchgod staple here. Maybe we coin that phrase, Tanner. Yeah, maybe we coin that Stitchgod staple.
I like that.
I think that we should probably create our own list of rules.
All right.
The Stitchgod commandments.
Yeah, why,
I think we should do that.
why not?
Right?
Oh,
okay.
no.
Why not?
So number
Not the comparison to Jesus Christ.
No,
okay,
just
we
a
don't
list-
talk about
a list-
religion
a
here,
list
but it
of-
is
I know,
it is
that's
Stitch
what I'm
God.
saying.
It is Stitch God after all.
A list of items.
A list of items. Okay,
Yeah.
so I think number one should be that it should be okay to refer to a stadium as what it was called when you first went there.
Kingdom.
Yeah, why not?
You're not going to call Safeco Kingdom because it's a different building.
Oh,
so
no, I know.
Safeco, right?
Yeah.
So for me, Duntire Park, because that was when I first went there. I don't call the arena Marine Midland. I call it HSBC, and then everybody calls it the Ralph, where the Bills play. So That would be like if that would like it being like an old head that's been here for however long and saw the Sonics play, referring to it as yo, I'm going to Key Arena.
Yeah.
Why call a climate pledge where you are just more comfortable saying Key Arena?
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
So
like
anyway,
Lumen, Lumen was Quest.
I would
for
never
still
call it
call it
Lumen.
Key Arena.
I call it CenturyLink.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it was Quest for my childhood.
Okay, so if you would be. I've never heard anybody else call it that, but
Do you remember Quest on?
Westfield, I remember,
No,
it
I
was
remember
Quest.
it being
That's
called that.
crazy.
Long
I think,
time.
Yeah,
The
it was a long
the
time
little
ago.
drawing of the field too was
Because it
always
was
pretty cool.
Kingdom, then Quest,
I
then
guess
CenturyLink, then Lumen.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Jesus.
Yeah,
What
no,
even
that's
is
a long
Lumen,
time.
bro? What is Lumen?
I don't know what Lumen is.
Crazy.
I know that it's a
They're in
place
here.
that's going to be really fucking
Probably some
terrifying.
energy company.
Yo,
It's going to
just
be a
chill, just
It's going to be
chill.
a place that's going to be terrified on October 27th. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Bro,
That.
you're
Okay,
so
hold on. All right, so anyway, no,
We'll
we'll get
put
to
some clips right here.
We're gonna get to that, buddy. Don't worry.
Legion of
Don't
Boom.
fuck it, bro. Listen, I
Comes
warned
out
you guys.
hot, bro.
I warned you guys on the first episode or the second episode, whatever fucking one, that it's gonna be Buffalo Week this year twice.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't know. You already know I was getting busy for the Sabres. Sabres are here. Bills are here, bro.
Man, I'm
Trust
Going
me.
through
Hey.
tables.
I'm ready to see what's up.
Now, don't worry. We're
That'll
gonna
be
talk
fun.
about that in a minute. But first,
Yeah.
back to Paul Skeens.
Yeah.
So Paul Skeens gets the call, dude. And it's really exciting for the baseball world that this guy throws 103. He's a
Yeah.
young man.
Yeah.
His girl's an athlete, Lindy Dunn or Lindy
Hey,
Dunn.
isn't there another cat that's throwing 100-something?
In the league right now?
Yeah, against some team we just played. Some closer. He's a closer.
He might.
Yeah.
He's not a starter, and he's not
Some
21.
guy I heard about. Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
sure.
He's a young dog.
Yeah, Aroldis Chapman hit 105. I'm saying that he's
Yeah.
21 and doing that.
I got
he's a
you.
young
I got
man,
you.
bro.
Yeah, for sure.
So he gets the call.
It's rare company.
And I have MLB.TV. I have had it. My family and my friends have had MLB TV since probably like 2008 because we would always watch the Mariners games, Red Sox, whatever. So I still have a login for that. So they were music's great today.
Yeah, it's
it
on.
really is, bro.
It's
I
on.
feel that, bro.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Shout out to JP for getting me into this kind of music too. I've always liked Sublime, but this newer kind of like
Yeah.
Iration and then that Collie Buds that we saw.
Oh,
or-
Tribal
Buzz.
Seeds is coming up.
Who?
Buzz.
Tribal Seeds.
So, yeah, so guys like that, I never really listened to it. I mean, I had seen like Slightly Stupid over the years, but I kind of like appreciate it a little bit more. I'm sure it's because I'm getting high now too.
Yeah, you're stoned.
It's one of those things, dude. Where like when I wasn't smoking weed and we were going to see Cypress Hill open for Slightly Stupid back in the day, I was like, I'm here for Cypress Hill. I'm not even considering this band.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Who are these goons?
Yeah, well, exactly. And now I know they're pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. No,
So-
they're
We're going
doing
to talk
their
about
thing.
music in a little
No,
bit.
no, we will. Yeah, all right.
doing
So
their thing.
anyway, Paul Skeens. So I put on the game, and the announcers are calling it Paul Skeens Day. Everybody's excited. You should have heard the announcers like gushing over him. He's like, and did you notice that when he walked out of the dugout that the sun came out and everything was like, and I mean, dog. I saw. Listen. I saw
I
a
mean, I
video.
got love for Skeens, too.
No,
Yo.
Skeens is cool. We're Skeens guys.
When the sun
No, son. He
glistened
literally
off
said.
of the
He literally went.
dust before
He
it
no. He
settled.
literally goes, ladies and gentlemen, today is a day where Paul Skeens makes his major league debut.
I love this
And when he
voice, by the
came
way.
out of the dugout, folks, the sun came out, ladies and gentlemen. And if that isn't a sign of what's to come for this Pirates organization, folks, I don't know what is. And then he goes, bro. Then I saw another video of somebody
shit.
like of the guy like using all.
God
He literally
damn.
pulled out of the
He's got the
thesaurus. He
voice
goes.
down.
He
The
literally
voice
pulls
was
out.
strong, bro.
He literally pulls out a I can't say with my fucking chipped
You're
tooth.
good,
A
bro.
thesaurus.
Yeah, you got
He goes. Paul Skeens, determined, influential, glorious, hardworking, ladies and
started
gentlemen.
dropping
I swear to God,
words.
he had a
Oh,
he
yeah,
had
yeah.
a whole
He
list
was
of just
studied.
and that's the
Yeah,
thing.
he
So
studied
that's
up.
how excited those guys were. It's really
they're
my point.
really
is-
locked in.
And
That's
then
crazy.
And bro, then he comes out.
I gotta find that.
I'll find it for you. I've been sending you LeBron when I was telling you
for
about
sure.
it. He literally
Right,
goes,
yeah. That
I
was
knew he
crazy.
was going to score in 70.
Yeah,
that
that
night.
was
It's like,
ridiculous.
LeBron, shut the fuck
Then
up.
I said, well, he might as well go for 80.
Might as well go for 80.
Stop. None of us were there.
said I might. You may as well go for 80, like no one's ever
yeah.
done in the league
Yeah.
ever. Like,
Get
but
outta
I told
here.
you that's that video.
was
I
funny.
quoted that
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
no,
first
I
episode
I
of this
see
shit,
that
dude.
Shit. That shit was funny, bro.
So anyway, Paul Skeens comes out after this incredible intro from. I mean, the pregame show was on the app for like an hour longer than I feel like it normally is. They were excited.
Let it ride.
They were fired up about it.
Yeah.
And then he comes out, bro. And then this fucking guy comes out, bro. He strikes the first guy out, strikes the second guy out. I mean, it's just, you can't write a better story. He's hitting 102.3.
Right, yeah,
It's like,
he's-
what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, for sure.
But he's got that shitty-ass New Jersey on, bro.
Man.
And my first thought was not, do we have an exciting new guy in the league? Do we have, this might be history. All I'm thinking of is all the pictures this guy's going to have of his major league debut
Just trash.
is going to have those little ass letters on
Tiny.
it. The ones that now Nike and Major League Baseball are claiming they're going to change. So next season it won't even be the same uniform that is
Right.
now, which wasn't the same as it was 2 years ago. But the
Right.
difference is that 2 years ago it was the same uniform that it was for
Forever. Yeah.
70 years prior to that.
Yeah.
So now Paul Skeens is going to have a photo in his home one day of the day that he got the call
Yeah.
with this stupid ass jersey where you can barely read his name on the back. And it's a guy like that working hard, and he's 21 years old, and it's historical shit, bro.
That's wild, bro.
And he walks in and his jersey's hanging up, and it's what you worked your whole life for. And again, he's only 21, so
Yeah.
who knows? I'm not, it's not a 40-year-old making his debut.
I
You know what I
got
mean?
you. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
21,
yeah.
but
Got
he's
time,
worked
but
his
yeah.
ass off.
No doubt.
And for you to work your ass off at 21 to get to the league at 21 and be good, bro.
It's big.
And then this is what his memory is of these little ass letters, bro.
Devil's advocate here, real quick.
Here it comes.
Well, no, I'm just saying. If I made it to the majors, I wouldn't really.
Yes,
I,
you would.
I feel like I wouldn't give a shit
Yes, you
what
would.
it looked like.
Yes,
I'm in
you
the,
would.
in
Not
the
now.
majors,
You
it's important.
maybe you're no. First of all, I'm describing what my personal first thought was during a moment where I
Yeah.
should have been thinking about a guy hitting a 103 at 21 years old. That was my personal thought. But I'm thinking not that moment would he think that, but 5, 6, 15 years from now when he's reflecting on it and he's like, man, that sucks that they only wore the uniform I wore when I got called up. You never know.
That's
he may
fair.
never think that, but what I'm saying is,
do you think that takes away from, like, he made it to the majors?
like I
It's still an
said,
accomplishment.
I'm telling you what my first thought was. I'm not saying that Paul Skeens should have felt that way, and I'm sure he didn't. You're probably right. It probably didn't cross his mind one time. But I think as a baseball fan and a guy that's a Jersey guy, that was my personal first thought. That he looks like his jersey looks stupid,
Yeah.
and the league already said it looks stupid, and the league is now saying. And here's what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah. Tap in.
With these jerseys and the announcement of them making a change. First of all, you got to think that we haven't heard players talk about it for a long time because the Major League Baseball went to them kind of quickly, MLB, the PA. You would think that they went to them quickly and were like, listen, we're going to change this, so just don't talk about it anymore. Just leave it
Right,
alone.
yeah.
We're going to figure it out. We'll make an announcement when it's time.
It's happening, yeah.
You have to assume that that's what happened. So that's number one. But number two is that they say that they're going to change the names, they're going to change the pants and everything, but they can't get it done until 2025. So your initial thought there is why? I heard Tony Kornheiser talking about it, who is somebody that I admire. He's been a writer forever, and he's been on PTI for pretty much my whole life. Him and Mike Wilbon, and they were talking about it, and he's also been very vocal about it too. That they look ridiculous, they look dumb, it's important, blah blah blah. And I agree with him on
They
that.
are bad.
So he goes, his reaction to it was, well, wait a minute, you could have all of those done in one day if you really wanted to change it right away.
Right.
But I think after thinking about it and stuff, the logistical side of it is that there are so many of those jerseys already produced and already out there
Yeah.
that they'd have to pay for it.
Right. They'd lose on it.
Somebody's going to lose on it heavily, but then
Yeah.
I'm thinking just from the aspect of what I do, there's new lettering for this year. So all that all the teams across the league had to buy to be able to make jerseys for fans or whatever, it's garbage. Like it's everybody's going to have to pay for somebody that made a mistake. But I also think, and my dad actually brought this up to me. By the way, my dad coming to town the end of this month.
That's wild.
And I said, I said, yo, it's going to be really cool for you to, like, come through. We're going to be filming an episode while you're here. And he goes, yeah, that's cool and everything, but I can't wait to meet Don Dishes. That's what my dad said. He said the Don Dishes is what he said to
I
me.
can't
So
wait
that's,
to
it's
meet
going to
him
be
too.
cool, dude. You're going to love DB.
Yeah, man.
You guys all are going to love DB.
I was about to say, damn, that's ooh.
No, it's going to be
Damn.
funny, dude.
All right, DB.
So here's
DB's going through a table.
nah, for real.
You didn't want to meet me, bro? DB's going through a table. Sorry.
I think you just met because me and Don are here and you're back there.
I know. It's cool.
And you're always like talking
It's
about,
cool, DB.
but it's always funny because when you're talking, it's funny because
See.
he's from the like back of it.
Yeah.
Like he's not here,
Right,
so
right.
there's just a
He's in the
voice that pops
shadows,
in.
yeah.
He's in the shadows and
He
the
is.
voice just pops up.
For sure.
So, but my dad brought this up to me. He said well, I've also heard them saying is that they have to come up with the materials from somewhere. In addition to making sure that everybody's on the field in uniforms now, they'd have to find the materials for the other stuff from somewhere else in the process of making sure that everything's cool this year. So I think that the smart move would be to wait. I mean, they should have it done by the All-Star break. They should have something figured out.
Yeah.
But
I
again,
mean, you know, they're going to move as fast as they want to move that makes things lucrative. So I don't think any of this has anything to do with pride or culture of baseball.
It should.
You know, it should. But
they should be feeling really funny about this.
That's why we are like, whoa. And they're just like, yeah, 2025.
Yeah, well,
Because logistically, they can wipe the slate clean or, you know, hand
Pretend it
everything
didn't
off
happen.
to Indonesia.
No,
you know
for
what I'm
real.
saying? To have them having the small letters for a year.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro. And
that's what's going to happen.
No, and that's the other thing too. It probably, but then there's the other side of it. Not the look side of it. Not the why did it take so long to figure it out. The players said they didn't like it from spring training. Why did it take so long? It's almost like they let a little time go by to see if the public.
Right. Because, I
liked
mean,
it.
yeah, if the public.
all of us.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Because I never will.
I
But
won't.
If we were buying those things off the shelf.
Tell me if they were selling
wouldn't
out.
have
They
stopped.
wouldn't have said a word.
No. It's just like with, making people pay for batting practice. As long as you'll pay for it,
Exactly.
they're gonna tax it.
That was
You know what
another
I'm
thing
saying?
I was just telling my dad too, because I've always wondered how you get down there to do that, and I don't know if
yeah,
was that
now.
not a thing before where you could pay to go down there.
It was a thing, but it was just a part of a tour. So you got the big tour of the whole place.
But
and
I
then
mean,
they
you
dropped
couldn't
through.
couldn't go to
You couldn't
somewhere
be
and
on the
buy.
Nah. You
So it
go-
was only
you just-
special occasions when people
yeah.
were down there.
Yeah, it used to be a little, it used to
Yeah.
have mad rarity. But then they saw that it
Yeah.
was mad lucrative
Yeah.
because everybody wanted
I
to
see
do
a
the
lot of
tour.
people down there every day, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro.
You've
Some
done it
people-
a bunch of times.
I'm always
I'm-
curious
yeah,
about
I'm
it.
on it because I'm trying to holler at the fellas, and that's the best way, right?
Yeah, no.
That's the only way you're going to see the home team
Yeah.
batting practice full.
Yeah, it's
Only
true.
chance you're going to see Ichiro
Yeah.
out there shagging balls
Can you
full.
believe?
Unbelievable.
Can we?
was
That
on
is
the phone-
That is
Unbelievable.
crazy. But can we? I'd like to know about it. Like,
Yeah.
can you tell me how it works? Like, do you get there early? Like, what's it like?
Yeah, so you do. You get in at 3. So you'll get in at 3 p.m. They'll let
For
you
a
in.
6:40 game?
For a 6:40 game, yeah. So you'll get in like 3 hours or whatever ahead. That's when they're either warming up right then, the
Yeah.
fellas, and you'll enter the third base side.
Yeah.
And, the homies will let you in, security, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. And it's pretty cool because they'll bring you through past the Diamond Club, through the tunnel.
You get to go in the Diamond Club to see it?
You walk
Or do you-
past it.
So you don't go through?
No, they hit you with the big
yeah,
doors. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? They stun on you real quick.
Yeah.
Whether you walk through there, walk through the tunnel, you get to go through the tunnel though, see
Yeah.
the paintings and everything, and then they let you on the field. So it was pretty sick.
And then how long are you allowed to be out there for? The entire duration of everything happening for the pregame, or do they kick you out?
Not the
after
whole pregame, but whenever they're letting people in past the pen. So it would be 5:10.
So regular gate time.
Yeah, gate time.
So
Then
you
get
only
to
are
re-enter.
there for the Mariners.
warm up and like
So
batting
not
practice.
the Royals.
Well, no, you watch the Royals too.
Really?
You can stay, but at 5:10 you can re-enter. You know what I'm saying? The park and shit.
Oh, so you literally can't go into the park until.
Nah, you're stuck right there behind home,
Oh,
standing there for mad long.
really?
Oh yeah.
I only
Oh,
did
yeah.
that. I've only done that once, and it was when I was in Toronto, and
Hey.
that was my first. Yeah.
Good
We
stuff.
should. We really
We
should
all
go down
should
there.
do it, and it would be way better to do it as a squad.
Yeah, that'd be
Because
cool.
even when me and Jay go,
Yeah.
it's dope, right? But like, it's really actually kind of lame because the people who are working
Really?
it, they're chill, but you can't fan. You know what I mean? Like, and I know they're working, right? They're working,
Of course.
but it's like they really have like some unrealistic things that they kind of want you to feel. Like you can't really be cheering, or you can't but I still do.
See, and
Yeah,
that's
of course.
great.
But you got to be reserved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Things like that. But you are posted there for mad long.
Yeah.
You can't have no water. And it was scorching when we went.
What do you mean you can't have any water?
So
they don't let you bring anything down there?
You can't bring it to the field, of course. So you have to leave, you're saying, the whole thing.
If you
to
came
go
into
back
the
in.
stadium with a bottle of water, they won't let you go down there with it?
No, you'll have to drink it before you hit the field.
It's like a thing they have, the grounds rules. It's the same on Lumen. You can't have any liquids on Lumen Field.
It's tough. But the sun's boiling
Which is
us,
crazy
right?
because the players come out and just dump all their shit all over the field.
Right, and you see water everywhere. DJ had water.
Yeah.
The DJ who was spinning, you saw he was sweating like a mug.
Yeah, no.
He needed water.
I remember seeing you
And
guys that day,
my face
too.
was
Yeah.
a prune,
No,
bro.
no.
Like, what are we doing? But, I get it. They're doing what they have to do. But
Would you say it's
I'll
worth
never,
it?
Oh, yes. But I'll never leave my spot because I'm trying to be first in line. Like, if
Yeah.
it's not me, then it's 3 children, right?
Yeah, no.
So it's tough out here. And I'm interacting and everything.
Of
so,
course. All right.
yeah.
So I guess to answer the question, it does
mad
sound.
entitled kids.
Well,
Mad entitled
This
kids,
is
bro.
true. This is
Yeah.
true.
Well, we
I
don't
was
want
getting run over, bro.
We don't
It
want
was
to
wild.
slander children
No,
for
no.
doing things
But
children
the parents,
do. But
bro.
like,
But
no,
the
the
parents.
parents. You are right. I don't know if kids got manners like that these days.
It's
all right,
tough.
So you've seen me in action. I try to be with the kids as much as possible
Yeah, no
up in
doubt.
my area. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
I got you.
they kind of rule. As far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned, they kind of rule the stadium.
For sure, but
That's what I think.
these ones, it's just more about like that energy, right?
Yeah.
When the ones that rule the stadium still have that heart and that love,
Yeah.
they're never gonna
Daddy's money's
knock
kids.
knock you down.
Yeah.
They're gonna thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The kids that you're meeting with that come for the jerseys,
Yeah.
and you're dapping them and they get
Yeah.
a ball, like
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
like
yeah.
hyped, bro.
Yeah, bro,
These
that
ones,
was-
these ones asked for a ball and got 3 in the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
Like some
see.
some
The
some
it's the spoiled kids.
Kids doing what kids
right, 'cause
doing
they
what
can
Yeah.
afford
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be right.
yeah,
there.
no, that is
You
true. So
feel
I guess
me?
so. What you're saying is to being able to buy that experience, you're taking away from it a little bit.
I'd
Going
say-
on the 27th.
Okay, there we
I'm
go.
there.
We can try and make it happen.
Memorial
then.
Day.
He's
It's
going
a night
on that
game?
game.
Is it a night game?
Yeah.
Well, he's
yeah.
going with his
Houston
girl.
Astros. Yeah, I'm
So,
going.
uh,
Yeah. This will be good. I'll be able to. The next episode, I'll be able to say, hey, I went to the game.
There we go. Yeah, you'll
It's
get.
been
you'll
20
get
years,
warmed up.
bro. It's
You'll
been
break
20
it in.
years.
Break
Next
it in.
episode is the day before that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But
Yeah, but we'll
the
do a
episode
batting
after.
practice.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
We will.
And we'll just go as goons, and we'll just have a good time. And they come up, they randomly will sign or come talk and chop it
Yeah,
up.
all right. That's kind of sick.
Yeah, but you just can't say nothing, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? But
So-
they see you if they're your boy.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
see
yeah.
you. Like my boys have seen me.
Yeah,
So that's what I was
it's
gonna
like-
ask
I like
next.
that.
Is
It's
how is it for you personally?
For me, I mean, I'm a child, so
Yeah.
I'm in the front. I got my glove on. If there's balls on the ground, I'm asking for it. Like I got
Mm-hmm.
a coach to literally see me ask for a ball, and he like lined his leg up like a fucking putting green and hit it to me, and I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Over these children, so I'm hyped
That's-
on that.
that's
You know,
sweet.
like so. I'm having a great time, bro. I'm trying to get a ball. I'm trying
Yeah.
to catch eye contact, say what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Are
Yeah.
these dudes? Are
Watching
these
them
dudes
work out.
noted? Because I've seen you out there a few times.
Yeah, yeah.
Are these dudes recognizing you?
I mean,
Do they know who Don D is?
Maybe, but
That's what I'm
that's
saying, bro. I'd be under my
that's-
breath. I'd be like,
that's-
hey, dondishes.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's here nor there, but but I know I'm there,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
them, and I think they see me. And I mean, I know my boy Ty sees me because he
Yeah,
finds
hell
me.
yeah.
You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
I like that.
it's energy.
See,
It's
that's
definitely
awesome.
energy.
Yeah.
And I wish we could get a little bit more electric back there.
Yeah,
Not in
I-
the sense of like trying to talk, but just
Yeah.
like because sometimes they're hitting. They're
Do they?
hitting right,
Okay. Do they?
and
Do
they're
they
crushing
stop
it.
you from doing that?
That's what I was gonna say. man.
Somebody
It's
go like
what?
this?
I
Like, don't
think
say
they-
anything.
No,
That's
they haven't
crazy.
strangled us yet or nothing, but like it's just you feel like you can't do
So
it.
if somebody gets a hold on one and
they
you go,
ask you
oh,
not to. They're
Right.
very specific. Like
Oh.
they're working.
Yeah.
Don't be cheering. Don't be
Yeah.
yelling to people.
Yeah.
Don't be asking
But
for
we're
balls.
talking to each other like that, like he's on, but you can't, you don't,
Yeah. Well-
you can't do the Paul.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Homies will come up.
They'll
or
probably
the
come
coaches
holler
will
at
look
us for that.
you. Yeah, you give like a coach or like a what's up, like he might come talk or whatever, but
Yeah.
like they don't want you yelling at anybody and like yeah, they were
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. So you're saying when you do a Paul, is that like every time fucking Haggerty came up?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Bro,
that
okay.
one.
So that
That
reminds
one.
me. That reminds me really quickly of when so we linked with Ryan Bliss and
Yeah.
Samad Taylor came out
Yes,
there,
sir. Yes,
and I
sir.
awkwardly said hello to Dallas Keuchel and felt like a douche afterwards. Dude, listen, it's not every
That
day.
was love, bro. He was chill.
It's not every day that you're able to speak to somebody who won a Cy Young.
Not
award.
at all. He
And
was super chill.
He
too.
complimented my beard, which
Yeah,
is
he
cool.
did.
I
Yeah,
did
he
give him
loved
a
the
sticker.
beard.
I did give him a sticker, and I
Dope.
said, "Yo, just let me know."
Yeah,
I go,
dope.
let me
he
know.
was straight chill, though,
no, he
bro.
was cool.
Yeah.
So Ryan Blitz comes out, blah blah, whatever,
Yeah.
and that's our guy, and I always like to
Definitely.
link with him. Official Stitchgod athlete, Ryan
Yes,
Blitz,
sir.
by the way, that's my
Hey,
guy.
Rocking that.
And Samad Taylor comes up, and we had never met him, or maybe you did.
No, I hadn't
Well,
met him yet.
And I introduced myself to him, and he goes, "Yo, were you in Toronto?"
See, he heard the Paul. He heard the Paul call.
And every time JP comes up, I
Yeah.
yell. I got a loud voice.
Oh,
I
yeah,
really
you're
do.
loud, bro.
I mean, listen, I get that from my mother. It's
Yeah.
one of her
That's
one
a
of her
strong
qualities that she
vocal.
has. Yeah, strong ass vocal
Strong
cords.
vocal. Yeah, they're
I got-
kicking us out if
No,
you do that at
oh,
the,
and that-
at the batting practice.
every time JP comes up, I would yell, "Let's go, Cap!" Like
Right.
literally as loud as I can.
Yeah.
And then every time Julio would come up, I would go, "Let's go 4-4." And then
Yeah.
obviously every time something good happened, I was
Yeah,
like.
you'd pipe off.
But
Yeah,
the funny
of
thing
course.
about in Toronto is I could definitely tell this part of the story is
Mm.
in Toronto where we were seated. My guy Christopher Negron,
Hey, Negron.
my guy
Hey.
Christopher Negron,
Hey.
coach. He noticed where I was, and I mean, again, I'm a very noticeable guy in certain
Yeah,
situations,
definitely,
and I'm kind of
definitely.
loud or whatever. And,
Yeah.
and he noticed where I was, and he had thrown me. He just kept throwing me the warm-up ball
Yeah.
over the dugout through the net every half inning or whatever,
He was
and I
just
was just
getting you a
handing them out
toss.
to all the kids and
That's
everybody
so
around
fire.
me. So it's really funny too. And,
That's
and,
so
and
fire.
every time that I've gone to a game, and I only really see the Mariners when they play on the road.
Yeah.
Toronto over the last couple years, Tampa
Hey.
Bay, Chicago, San Diego. I'm going to be there again this year in San Diego. If anybody's there, just say hello if you see me.
What's your favorite
Hey.
stadium that you've seen them in?
The Mariners?
Yeah. Away game. Favorite one.
Pittsburgh.
And when is San Diego?
I don't remember. July?
I might
PNC
have to
Park is
try.
the best. You
I'm about
definitely
to go to New York, bro. So
Yeah,
I hope
no.
that good luck rolls off on
That's
me.
going to be beautiful, bro.
Yeah, I'm sitting right behind our pen too.
Oh yeah, perfect.
So,
You're gonna
yeah,
have.
gotta be
have
by
you
the boys.
seen them? You've
Just
never
photos,
been in New York.
Just
before.
photos. I've been to New York, but not to Yankee Stadium. Yeah. Ugh, it's crazy.
Have fun in there, buddy. Because
Yeah.
listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Again,
Here comes a clip.
I think fuck the New York Yankees, number one.
Yes.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. The last time I went, you're gonna love this, bro. Because
Hey.
listen, you see a kind of reserved guy until I'm in the ballpark.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I become a fan, which is, I love it, dude.
Yeah, I feel
I
you.
fucking love it,
yeah,
dude.
as you're supposed to.
So I'm in New York. This is probably like 2015, probably. And we went, it was me and my homie, whatever, and he lives in New York, so we went to a couple places beforehand. And
Yeah.
and I've said it before on my like captions and stuff that a lot of our trips back in the day were based on when Felix was pitching.
Hey, of
So-
course, of course.
Felix was pitching that day, and I walked into the stadium wearing, I had a gray Alex Rodriguez Mariners jersey, which, listen, I bought that from when I went to the Red Sox first time. So I had a Alex Rodriguez Mariner jersey on, Red Sox Mariners game, and people in Boston were like, fuck
Yeah,
you, dude.
like, what?
And so I had that same jersey, and I put cheater over the
Oh,
in
man.
duct tape on my back over
Savage.
Rodriguez.
Savage.
So you already know people in the Bronx were like, who the fuck? And I'm like, word,
Yeah,
let's play.
yeah.
Felix is on the mound today. Bring it.
Yeah, let's get it.
That game specifically was one of Felix's worst starts of his entire career. They chased him, bro. They chased him. He gave up probably like 11 runs in like 4 innings or something like that, bro. It was the worst start that he ever had, bro.
Yikes.
And that's the shit that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Where you go on the road and you have your presence felt, especially when you're there rooting for the opposing team. So now,
Right.
so over the last few years, it's kind of been a thing where I make it known where I'm at or whatever, and
Yeah,
and
of course.
JP gets the last out ball every time they throw it to him.
Right, yeah, and he runs it
seems like every time
Well,
they
yeah,
throw
that's
it to
how
him.
it goes. Yeah.
And then there's also a thing that happens where, and my dad actually pointed out to me why they probably do this, and I always wondered, but the first baseman when they come in,
Ty France.
But
anytime.
Yeah,
he'll hold the ball. I know what you're about to say.
he throws it. They throw him a ball
And
from
he
the
holds that, right?
So
Yeah.
I said something to my dad about it in Toronto, and I was like,
Yeah.
why do you think they do that? And he
Yeah.
goes, so they don't have to find a warm-up ball before
Exactly.
they go back out.
Yeah, your dad's tapped.
He
Yeah.
really is.
That's
I never
what
thought
is.
about
That's what
that.
is.
So I was like, that's
From
kind of
playing-
funny.
From playing, I know that.
Yeah, so I never even thought of that.
Keep
So,
that in his mitt so you don't got to go
Yeah,
run.
exactly.
It's already in the glove.
so there was
Yeah, and I'm a ball boy, so
No,
I know what to beg for and
you
what
are
not
that-
to, right? I see these clucks begging for his ball. I'm like, bro, he's not throwing you that.
you are a ball boy, and we will address that during
facts.
Don's update today. And
Facts.
Don's dishes. I cannot wait to talk about that
Oh,
because
yeah,
you've been
for
on
sure.
some shit since last
Yeah.
time we talked.
No
Hell
doubt.
yeah.
So
let's,
anyway-
let's get to it.
Hold on a second.
All right. Yep.
So
That time frame is crazy.
so in Toronto, okay, listen. Let me just sum up what I. Let me just sum up what I'm. How long have we been sitting here for?
Bro, I told you this
Sir,
would
that's
fucking
so
happen.
funny.
I told you.
Yeah, this shit is so funny. Anyway,
It's okay. It's okay.
So I'll quickly sum up what I was.
That's on.
Pick it back up right here. So what I was getting at was that over the last few years, I've made my presence felt, and JP sees me,
Of course.
and he tries to get the ball to me
Yeah.
over the
the
net.
net, yeah.
Okay, so in Chicago, he did it for.
Oh, no.
He did it like 3 innings in a row, and every
Yeah.
time was like over my head, and then we
Oh.
like joked around about it or
Yeah, of
whatever.
course, of
So in
course.
Toronto, he did it like the first inning and then the second inning, and both times missed. The one time was like it like soared over my head, or the
Yeah.
one time it hit the dugout and popped up or whatever. Then he took an inning or two off or whatever, and then he did it
Right.
again.
Yeah.
And I finally got one after
Hey,
how
there we
many
go.
times. But then the next day, or 2 games later, he tried to do it again. And bro, it landed in a spot where I couldn't reach it, and it bounced over my head, right? JP stood at the top of the dugout, looked me dead in my eyes, and goes like,
Yeah, just, bro.
he goes, fuck you. He was literally standing there like, dude, what? You can't catch a
Yeah, you
ball? And
gotta
I was
get
just like,
that,
dude,
bro.
I tried, bro.
Yeah.
But the one that I did get, it hit the net, bro, and bounced right off of my balls, dude.
Oh, no. Hey,
yeah,
but
dude.
you got it, though.
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah,
I
had to
did
keep
get it.
that one.
So for the first time ever, I got one. It was a fly
There we
out. It
go.
was pretty cool, bro.
Hey,
So
that's what's up.
we definitely talked about Jersey talk for too long, but I guess to sum up
Hey,
what I
we
meant
summed it
there
up, yeah.
is that it's really good that they're going to change it. It's really
Let's
great
get
that
it, yeah.
that the
Change
people
that
were
shit.
felt. The people were definitely felt. That's kind of what got us involved in this in the first place. That we kind of
For
all,
sure.
I think collectively, baseball world spoke with their wallets, and I think that they felt that, and they were like, all right, they must be serious now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Maybe this just isn't an internet thing. Maybe really, logistically or visually, somebody who's never seen slander on the internet walked into a team store and said, that doesn't look good, I don't want that. And it was enough people that did that they're going to change it. So I think that's really fucking great. So the NFL schedule came out yesterday.
Word.
Don, I've been counting down the days, buddy. I came out here in 2016 for the Monday night game, and I told you what I heard.
Yeah.
And for those who didn't hear what I heard, the loudest crowd in the stadium, or the loudest crowd in the league, and the best fans in
Yeah,
the league,
Common knowledge. Yeah,
and
that's
the fans that are nicknamed and whatever you want to call it,
fine. Yeah, the ones that caused an earthquake.
the ones that caused an
Yeah, yeah,
earthquake for
no.
one play, one
Well,
time.
yep, no-
yeah,
no
okay,
problem.
cool. That
Still
happened
happens.
once. That
We're-
happened one time.
Crowd silent now, as opposed to when the Saints have the ball. Oh, look at this run. What a run. Marshawn Lynch still on his feet. Has blockers now. He's dancing his way for the touchdown.
That's as good an effort as I've ever seen in my life from a running back who they traded for from Buffalo.
Time.
Well, what time did it happen in Buffalo?
Oh my God, dude!
You have, like,
every week,
Oh, yeah?
every week, whether we're good or bad too. By the way, which is something a
Earthquake.
Seahawks fan can't
Earthquake.
say. Anyway, I heard
Seismic.
with my own ears
Yeah.
crowd
Yeah,
noise
the
being
pumping
pumped
thing.
into that
I
fucking
remember
stadium.
you-
I heard it.
You know why?
So I've been
Because it's
counting-
so loud, the mics pick it up in the
It's
background.
not what happened, bro.
All right. Okay.
What mics are mic'd up to mic what's being played
Bro,
through the speakers?
any mic. The PA mic. Bro, they're up in the booth and they can hear
Why
the...
would the PA be on right before a play started? It
Well,
wouldn't be.
I don't know what to
I
tell
heard
you.
it.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, you're trying
You
to
should have
defend
asked
something-
Lofa this.
I should have asked
Yeah,
Lofa this. And he, okay, when he was playing, maybe it wasn't the loudest stadium in the league. Anyway.
Shout out Lofa.
No, shout out to Lofa. That's my guy. But like realistically,
Our
dude,
boy.
when he was playing here, was that stadium considered one of the loudest in the
Oh,
league
yeah.
at that time, or
Yes.
was that in the Legion of Boom time?
Well, it was way more magnified in the Legion of Boom.
That's
time.
my point. So when
For
he was
sure.
playing here, you weren't breaking any records or
I
anything.
mean, I don't. It was still. I think it was
Beastquake happened in what, 2012?
I won't front. I was not
maybe 13.
going to games.
My
so
point
I
is
had
that-
Statman J,
no
Beastquake.
idea.
Yeah,
No
well, we'll
idea.
find out from Statman J. But anyway, I have been counting down the days because the Seahawks were in Buffalo on my 30th birthday, actually, in 2020, though,
Hey.
which we all know what was going on during
Yeah.
football season in
Unfortunately.
2020.
Unfortunately.
So I've been counting down the days for the opportunity for my two worlds to really collide, bro.
There you
And
go,
I am
bro.
so excited about it, dude.
That's September, right?
That's going to be October
So
October,
27th,
October.
and we are going to talk endlessly about it between now
Oh,
and then.
yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
But I do want to say to anybody
October.
watching this who is a fan of the Bills or a fan of StitchGod or a fan of StitchGod Sundays or a fan of the Seahawks that the link to the official Buffalo Bills takeover tailgate thing. Hold on, let me find the information here, bro. Let me just make sure I read it for you, Don, real quick. No, I just want to make sure it's called the Buffalo Red Zone on the Road, and the link to the hotel packages and the flight packages and ticket packages for the official party that's going to be at the press box.
Yeah, right over there.
It's gonna be right at the press box on the Soto
Wild.
Strip. The official party, the official everything is gonna be in the bio of this video, and every video that we do from now until then is gonna have that in there for anybody listening that's a fan of that, wants to be a part of it. And we're working on us being able to do this live during that, which is gonna be
that'll
very
be-
exciting. Yeah.
That's wild. Okay.
So I was in touch today with a guy.
Okay.
His name is John, and he's like part of this like traveling group of Bills Mafia that they put all these little packages together, and I've heard of them before.
Yeah.
And I got in touch with them today, and I said, listen, any way that I can be a part of it, or any way that I can help,
Yeah.
you just let me know whatever I got to do, because like I said, I've been counting down. I can't wait. So we're tentatively planning now, maybe a couple of jerseys I'll do for it that we might
Yeah, why not?
auction off for it.
Dope,
Or
dope.
I mean, again, this conversation just happened today, and I don't know how much anything that I'm saying now will actually happen. But I did ask him if it's cool
Yeah.
if we record this podcast in their space during
Got
that,
you,
and
got
he
you.
said, I don't see why not.
Hey.
So
Okay.
that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
And I'm also very much looking forward to just being able to, and Statman Jay could probably back me up on this one, and Jill B, we've been talking about it too. It's just going to be so nice for Buffalo to be here,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, you're gonna be representing.
It's going to be like,
That's gonna be live.
I've talked to so many people, my brother, a couple of my homies, my Jill B's fucking sister was talking about coming, and it's like if all these people come and all the Bills fans that we know that travel and the legendary tailgaters, Pinto Ron, it's just going to be so cool for that to be here, which is Seattle's not home for me.
Right.
So for the two homes to
Yeah,
collide into each
I
other
feel
is just
that.
going to be
That is exciting.
it's going to
I'm
be very
excited.
beautiful,
That's
dude.
epic. Yeah, that's
And
epic.
I'm really hoping that we can at least pull something for this specific medium
Yeah, I got you.
where at least one of us goes through a table, or we get some funny videos or whatever. And,
One of us,
and I think, well, yeah,
maybe
no,
the smallest, lightest one.
no, definitely, that's fucked up. That's crazy. Anyway, I
Yeah,
think
for you, bro.
no, he's already. Listen. I'll go through a table in
Hey.
honor. I mean, I might get really hurt.
You heard it here.
I might really get hurt, but I still think it should be Don. I think we should christen Don. Well, listen, because
Bro, I'm already practicing.
no, no,
already-
oh, damn. He
Damn.
just flamed himself.
That's true.
He did, but he's keeping
hey,
it real.
Yeah.
I like that. So I think that
Oh.
this is just a precursor of how much shit that I will be talking. And again, yeah, I love the Seahawks. I do.
Yeah,
I work over
That's
there.
better.
I work over there. I appreciate the Seahawks. I do. But for 1 week,
Yeah, you gotta do you.
1 week every 4 years,
Yeah. Hey.
I love it.
I get it.
I'm
That's totally
beefing
fine.
with
get it.
Totally
listen,
fine.
I'm beefing with everybody that
Yeah.
I come in contact with, and and obviously in a playful way, of
Yeah,
course.
of course.
But I'm gonna enjoy it while I can. So
Yeah.
from October 20th to the 27th, And then the 27th to whatever 7 days after that is, I'm going to be talking shit if we win.
Man, you gotta do your thing.
I'm going to be going nuts.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting, dude.
It's gonna be a good game.
So I think
you'll win. I'm bummed, but I think you'll win.
Oh, well, that's
I hope
insane to
not,
talk about
but
that.
I'm
now.
really
What do you mean
bummed.
you hope you're not? You're going to be a Bills fan by now.
I mean,
you'll
probably.
be tossed to a table and
No, we
welcome.
want the Hawks to win, but I mean the Bills are pretty stacked still.
The Bills are going to be. Okay. You
I
don't
can't
wanna
wait
talk about
to
the
just
Bills
be in that energy.
Thank
though.
you. That's what we're
gonna
looking
be-
most forward
Yeah,
to.
to capture that energy, meet more people.
Did we try to go to the
and
game?
just,
or-
I'm gonna
I
be
mean,
at the
if
game,
I
bro.
make it from
That's
the
the
tailgate.
point. That's what I just said.
I mean,
I was just
for
telling.
sure.
I was just telling Don that he's going to be
I'm
so
already
uncomfortably drunk by 10
I'm gonna have
a.m.
to start hydrating.
And you know what's funny too? Exactly. I told Tanner we got to be there at like 8 o'clock. And he's like, for a 1 o'clock game, and Statman Jay and me we both looked at him at the same time like, if you get there at 8, you're late.
Yeah,
at a
for
Bills
sure.
tailgate.
It's already like that for the Hawks. So
we are.
boy don't work.
No, it
Your boy
the
don't
fuck
work like
is
that.
not.
you still have to go early, is what
Well-
I'm saying. So if your crowd is coming with tailgate ambitions, you
Yeah.
definitely need to fucking be there because traffic and people. It's
It's
already
gonna be
shitty.
nutty down here, bro. And
Yeah.
you know what's funny too is that
It's already
everybody's
bad.
always like Raiders are big fans and whatever. Yeah, they travel. There's a lot of them. I'm letting you know though, you don't notice when Raiders fans are here. You
No,
don't
you
notice
don't.
when
You don't.
you notice it when there's nine.
You
So
notice when the
so the
49ers are
Niners,
here. Yeah,
the
yeah.
Niners, the
Niners are
Raiders.
crazy.
I've seen a lot of Rams people
they're-
here.
Yeah, that's new.
Okay,
They
but here's the
blew up.
thing. You only notice because there's a lot of them,
Right.
but not for any other reason. You're
Yeah.
gonna notice.
Not for the community and the fucking.
You're gonna notice when Bills
Goonies.
Mafia is
Yeah,
here.
the Mafia,
You are
yeah.
absolutely going to know.
I'm
And,
ready to see
and you
that.
know, want to know what's fun about it,
Shenanigans
bro?
inbound.
No, for sure.
So
I
many shenanigans.
I
excited.
am excited to just have that moment
Yeah,
of,
that's gonna be.
oh
dope.
my God, Bills Mafia fucking. And again, I've said before that Bills Mafia is a little. Okay, like
I mean,
we're all
it's
big
pretty
fans.
dope,
Like,
though.
no, it's
Yeah, I
cool.
mean,
It's
shit.
cool and everything, but it's one of those things too, where like there's some people that like bury that into the ground and really and then take
I
away
got
from
you.
what it actually is.
I got you.
We won't even call it. We should call it Bills Mafia because they technically are trademarked to be known as that now, which
Right,
is
yeah,
kind of sick.
Stamped.
So when Bills Mafia is here, bro, to experience the Bills tailgate in Seattle
Yeah.
is something that I just can't
for
really
that.
put into words what that's going to mean to me personally for just my personal journey.
And who
of-
got the wings?
On the car, I got 6 grills. We use a stewing pot and put an Army helmet in it for wings. We got a saw that we sizzle bacon on. I got a hubcap for stir fry. We got a rake for hamburgers and hot dogs. We got a pizza going in a filing cabinet. We got a rim from an Indy car. We'll do sausages.
Trust me, we're
'Cause
going to have it
I'm
all.
gonna need all that.
Dude, listen, I don't know
gonna
how
need
many
all
of
that.
those big, like, known tailgater guys travel, but I think that
One
a
of
couple of
them's
them
gotta
do.
pull
I know
up.
Pinto Ron goes to every game.
Ken Johnson from Rochester, New York. I've been a Bills fan since the day I was born. I've probably been to around 600 Bills games. I started this tailgate shenanigans about 1989.
But there's a whole group,
Bro, it's
a
gonna
whole,
be nuts.
it's a whole collective of people that go. I mean, dude, he
different.
sent
That's
me.
different,
They
bro.
already, bro. The schedule came out yesterday, and they
Yeah.
already locked down.
The space, yeah.
The space is
Yeah, that's
locked
a dope
down.
space
On
that's
it.
got all that
gonna be
gated
per-
space by it.
So, and that was what I was talking to our guy Elliot
Yeah,
about
about
today
the
earlier.
flex.
Shout out to our boy Elliot.
Yeah, that's a flex space.
Because when I first talked to this guy, I was like, whoa, did he already talk to you guys over at Hatback? And I assumed because he said the bar across from Safeco. And I said, all right, cool, yeah, so Hatback. And he goes, no.
But he meant the other way. Press
He said
box.
press box. And I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, that outdoor space has not been used, I don't think. Not even for All-Stars. So this guy's claiming that
Are you
they're going
talking
to have
about
that
the old?
open.
Are you talking about the
Henry's.
old Henrys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
So
what we're
they
gonna be,
usually-
bro.
They usually throw bocce ball out there and
Yeah.
shit during the summer.
I haven't
So
seen that in years.
It pops. It
Yeah.
pops out sometimes. You
I
feel
feel
me?
like I haven't seen that
saw-
in years.
I swear I saw it last year at least twice.
Oh, maybe I don't know then. Maybe I
There's a
wasn't
couple.
paying
It doesn't.
attention.
But it doesn't.
But
stay
I also go
consistent.
earlier than
Yeah.
everybody else.
I
too.
got to
And
tell
it's
you
not
some stories
consistent,
about
bro.
Henry's
It's
after
just-
this.
No, I don't want to hear any stories about
Wow.
Henry's. Henry's is the most confusing place in the world to me. Even the press box is. I
No,
cannot
the
figure
press
out.
box is very confusing.
I
It's
can't figure
a
out why
ghost
nobody
town.
ever goes in there.
It's a ghost town.
Why?
Because it's right by the. It's
No,
right
it
by the
is open.
Clippers. That's why.
You
It's-
think
it-
so?
It is always open.
It's always open.
And
Henry's
it's-
used to
it's
close closed mad early.
It's right
though.
by the strippers. I'm telling you.
What do you mean?
It's right by that strip club.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's taboo, I think, to be there because there's no reason for you not to be there. You're right
Oh,
by
it's
the
not
stadium.
like the strippers are
You're
in
right.
the
I
Henry's.
mean,
No, well, that's not true.
I mean,
at all.
give
all
me
right.
another reason why people aren't there.
I can't figure.
It's a fire
I
location.
can't imagine. I can't imagine. I know that they threw a big party when Taylor Swift was here, and there was a lot of people in there.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So what I'm saying,
That's because
Mariner
there's
games, they
200,000
do not-
Swifties here.
yeah, but what I'm
does
saying
not
is,
fill up.
is why after a game on Friday night are there not 500
That's what I'm
people going
saying.
in
I
that place
do
to
not-
eat and
I
drink
do
and
not
whatever?
know.
That's what I don't
It's
get.
almost like it's closed, but it's
okay,
not.
so maybe because the precedent was set by Henry's where they always were closed
I
after
think so.
games.
Because people,
I didn't mind the food at
people
Henry's,
just
bro.
walk by that.
That's
like
what I'm
nothing.
saying.
Yeah.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take we're gonna take our first break, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do numbers, and then I'm gonna make a proposition after watching our guy, the Couch GM, and his guy just did the 999 challenge. the other day.
Let's talk about it.
I
yeah.
watched that whole video today,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it really inspired me to maybe bring that up to the Stitchgod Sundays crew here.
Yeah.
So.
That's a big dog. That's
Yeah,
a big dog.
that was a
that did
big dude, and if only we had a big dude.
So-
If only we had a big dude that talks a lot of shit all the time about how much he can
it. Does
eat and
talk
drink.
a lot of shit.
If only we had a guy like that, where
Bro, I wish they could see me.
yeah, well, maybe one day they will if you decide to maybe accept the challenge here. So what we're
Yeah,
gonna
let's
do
talk
is we're
about
gonna
that
go pee, and then we're gonna come back with numbers, and I'm hoping that Statman Jay brought the numbers he told me he had for our last episode that we did not film, because that'll be fun. And in the meantime,
Yeah.
peace out.
Stitchgod Sundays.
Delicious dondishes, vicious visions encrypted, humble in beginning, transforming when time's ticking, disintegrated the feeling of never. I am the treasure, dig it however you live it.
Here we go. So we're back. Just went and got our heads right off of the, what is this thing called again? Marma's Bar.
Hey, let's go.
It's like a watermelon joint. It's pretty
Yeah.
great.
Hey.
I really love it. So before we went to our first break, I was telling you that today I watched our guy, the Couch GM. His name's
Right.
Connor. Great dude.
Gotcha. I met him at the Throwbacks joint.
He's really a good dude for sure. And he had told me, that he was going to have one of his guys do the 999 challenge, which seems to be a thing going through
Yeah.
social media these
It's
days
taking over.
of people.
Sweeping.
Bro, of people eating one hot dog and drinking one beer every inning
Yeah.
for an entire baseball game.
Yeah.
And, bro, it's one of those things where, like, you hear it said out loud and you're like, easily. The dude he had doing it was a big dude.
That was a big boy.
Struggling, though, bro.
Yeah, he did muster through that.
He did. We don't want to, what do they call that? What's it called when you blow something for somebody?
Doxing?
Yeah.
No,
well,
dude. No.
Spoil it.
Spoiler
We don't-
alert.
no spoiler alert.
We don't want to have a spoiler alert on the
Yeah.
video, but bro got through it.
Yeah,
and here's
no,
the thing.
for sure.
We don't know for sure if he was just doing that
Oh, he
to
really
make it
did?
more climactic or
Yeah, no,
whatever.
he did
yeah,
it.
he pulled it off, dude.
I got it. Okay, I got it. I'll do it.
Here, oh my God.
He hears that
no,
it
no,
was
no,
dead
stop,
and
stop,
just
stop, stop,
goes,
stop,
I'm
stop.
like, bro, I'm
Okay,
like,
hold on.
if
Okay,
that's
If
okay.
just a
I like
guy-
the confidence.
Yeah, like
I
if
like-
just a guy
Shit,
did
let's
it,
get
I mean,
no. Okay, here's the thing.
And he
It leads me to this. Go
he
ahead.
did the
Don.
Mariner dogs, right?
He
So
did-
there's a
okay.
difference.
Okay, but he did do one Seattle dog from
Right.
my guy Tony Stand right
Yeah,
by
he
me.
did. He did do something
Now
one
listen.
different.
I had that this year. The hot
I
dog
would just
itself
stick to
doesn't
the-
taste very
yeah,
good.
yeah.
shout
but
out to Reek.
oh no, yeah, we're Monster
Yeah.
Dog guys all
Yeah,
day.
we're
By the way,
loyal.
don't forget to use
And ain't no way nobody's doing 9 of those mud truckers
no
ever.
way.
So,
and here's the thing.
KO.
No, for
Don't
real.
even try it.
And that's my point. So with the
Yeah.
Mariner dogs, it seems a little bit easier in the sense of compared to. I mean, he got it fully loaded too, bro,
What's
which I
this
really
setting us
appreciate.
back? Like, that's another really important question.
So he also So this is what was fun
yeah,
about
I'm
his.
not-
Here's what was fun about his video. They kept track of everything, all the way down to how many calories he had and how much money it cost. And the way that they did it, it was $101 to do that. And
Wow.
that's with the value dog, and that's with the value beers too.
all right, send in donations of $5 and I'll do it.
$101, bro. Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
9 dogs, 9 beers, and then he had one
The
Seattle.
beers
dog.
are what's expensive.
No,
That's
it's
probably-
not.
That's probably
It
$8
isn't.
a piece.
The value bills are $4.50 in there, dude, and they're 12-ounce beers. So there's like specific places in the stadium that have $4.50 canned beers.
Right. Yeah.
And it's Miller High Life.
Yeah.
Which is a good
12 or whatever. You go to the section.
Okay, so
get a can.
Okay, so where they were going for
Yeah.
them, it looked like they were going to where the Hall of Fame is.
Okay.
So that's I
Around
think
the
it's there
back way.
too. Around
Yeah,
the back.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think that's where they were getting that. So, but here's what they did, and this is what I loved about it, is because logistically they stopped selling beers in the 7th inning, so they had to be prepared.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But here's where it got difficult, bro. And
Or is it the 8th?
No,
Is the
it's-
7th?
You just gotta
7th
buy
inning.
2.
Wow.
so that's what
Yeah.
that's what they were doing. They were buying enough beers at a time where they didn't have to worry about it. But here's the thing that got crazy:
Yeah.
is the way the games are now.
Right.
One inning could take
14 seconds.
literally 14 seconds. So then you start
Yeah.
thinking, this
things
is
could just.
as soon as you just like our guy Tanner just said,
Yeah.
oh yeah, oh. But then you start thinking, the second inning, it could be Luis Castillo dealing that
Right.
day. 4-pitch inning,
Yeah.
and then the Mariners
it.
ground out in a double play, and then all of a
Right.
sudden it goes from the first inning to the
Yeah.
third inning in 4 minutes.
Right.
See, but
And-
that's at the beginning, bro.
No, dude.
That's easy
It's
work.
not at the beginning. The baseball.
Sometimes
which you don't,
the game goes so fast.
there have been
it's
games this year
unreal.
near 2 hours long,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And you
I'll
got to
do
think.
3 in the first inning just to get a head start.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Stop.
Is there a?
That's okay. That's the other thing.
Okay.
So I'm texting Connor about it today, and I'm
Okay.
telling as I'm
wanna
real
know.
time like talking to him about it as I'm watching it, and I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I didn't think about. Could you have 3 in the first inning and then have 4 in the 6th inning? And
Right.
as long as you, he said that in order to make it challenging for the guy and to make it a real true 9-9-9,
Yeah.
it was 1 beer, 1 hot dog every inning. But you couldn't. So
So
he
you couldn't break it. You just had to.
So
if
you
it
had to have
changed,
it.
That's your window.
That's it. So if you
Wow,
have from the
shit.
top of the first inning to the top of the second inning to do 1, and then the same way all the way through the
Right.
game.
Yeah, I got
so
you.
here's where it got crazy, bro. I'm watching it, and the first one that he did, he smashed it super quick, and the first inning kind of took a little longer.
See? Yeah.
Then all of a sudden it's like settling into your stomach,
Yeah, you're
and then
getting
you gotta
lazy
wait, and then
shit,
you have
yeah.
to wait until the second inning starts. So
Yeah, you
like
gotta
we had
stay
the other day.
primed. You gotta
Okay.
stay
I was
primed.
going to say, taking the shit in the middle is the real challenge.
So that's the thing, though.
can't
You
smash
wouldn't
it
be
too
able to
fast.
do that. You would have to. And this guy didn't pee the whole game too, which I thought was unbelievable.
Yeah,
I
that's-
don't know how he-
that's normal.
I don't know how
That's
he did
normal.
that.
I don't-
He had
that's
9
normal
beers.
for 9
Oh,
beers?
shit,
That's
shit.
insane.
Yeah,
I
I
I
peed
forgot
4
about the
times
beers.
since we've been
That
here.
that might be the most incredible.
Yo, I'm
I
really
forgot
not.
about the beers.
I
though.
should have got another beer when I was up too.
Yeah, you
Man,
should've.
so
Bro,
Statman Jet?
I'm
so
not,
here-
I'm not gonna
so-
say that it's easy
No,
because
yeah,
it doesn't sound.
no. There's no way it's
super-
easy.
because of the beers, but the being a food guy and
Yeah.
a hot dog guy. And
Yeah.
sometimes I don't eat because I'm a monster and I don't
Yeah.
like eating in front of people. But
It's funny that you say
but
that. I
eating
feel
hot
that way
dogs-
sometimes too.
Yeah, but eating hot dogs is.
Yeah, like
for sure.
I'll
So,
smash the hot dogs. I'm not worried about that. It's the beer that's going
Yeah, I
to
guess so.
fizz on up.
What
Yeah.
the extreme challenge was
and you
doing
have to
1
wait it
per
out.
inning.
Yeah, right. You have to wait those
So
out.
the
You
other
can't
day,
just-
the umpire got hit, and they stopped the
Yeah.
game for like 25
See?
minute the other day.
Yeah.
So that would really
or
affect
like when
that.
Cal got hit.
Bro, players
So
Catcher
when
did
Cal
it.
got
What?
hit, yeah, exactly.
Stop that shit too.
So they stopped the game. So then
Wait,
now
wait,
that
a-
inning all.
Wait, whoa. A player gets hit and they stop the game for 25 minutes?
No, it was an umpire took one off the face.
No,
they,
he just
they
said-
stopped.
yeah, that
okay,
was
the other day
different.
Cal got hit in the hand and they stopped
Yeah.
for probably like 4 minutes,
4 or 5
Oh,
minutes.
okay.
you know,
which
just
is
check
long
on
in
it.
a baseball game though to
Yeah,
stop.
That's fine.
It is, and if you're having to eat a dog and a beer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And now
So-
your inning is just interrupted and
Yeah.
So that leads me to my challenge that I would like to issue.
Yeah.
Our guy Tanner, who is also our producer, who also is the kind of the brains behind this a little bit. He's,
no doubt.
And that's
Putting
our
it
guy.
together, putting
That's
it
our
together.
guy for sure. Big N Crazy with a K.
Hey.
On YouTube is where this is found, and anything
sir.
he does is also found there. This is under the production of Big and Crazy Productions, which
yes,
is.
it is.
I would like to issue a challenge to our guy who has not been to a Mariner game he claims since 2004.
That is completely facts.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Statman Jay. You did not have to do that. That's not what I meant when I said
Treats us
that, but
good all the
that's
time.
our guy. Hey,
Actual.
go Bills, by the way. Statman Jay is also a Buffalo kid. By
I'm
the way,
excited to see the.
it's
going
gonna
to
be
the
great.
energy.
Speaking of Buffalo kids, not to get completely off subject, Benny the Butcher is in town this week as well. So anybody
Bruh.
that goes and see Benny the Butcher, make sure you let
Hey.
me know. He's at the Neptune
Okay.
which is going to be great
Can
because
you not go? Is
when
there,
the butcher,
is there a reason
no,
why you can't go?
I am going to be there.
Okay, there it is.
And I'm
yeah.
going to be there.
Did
Oh,
you
it's
go to the
coming
show
up
when he
then.
was
That's
at
like 3
Market?
days,
I
bro.
did not.
Oh.
That's in like 3 days. That's coming.
It's going to be sweet.
Yeah.
The butcher is literally
be
coming.
booming.
So anyway,
Booming.
I'd like to issue
I
a
would
challenge.
go, but I'm out of town.
Go do your thing.
Yeah.
You got to get to New York and make sure you're loud, by the way.
Oh, I'm gonna be very loud, bro.
Please.
And I'm definitely snagging balls over
Thank you.
New Yorkers.
Over New
for
Yorkers.
sure. It is what it is. It
I
is
love
what
that.
it is.
So I'd like to issue a challenge here formally to our guy Tanner. I think that we see if Tanner's really about it and he can do it, and then we film it just like we're doing
why
here.
not? I'd put up the money to.
I mean,
I'd support-
realistically,
I'd support that.
what we could do is, and we could have it be a Stitchhead funded thing potentially too, which
I was
would be
gonna
fun.
say, and like,
Yeah, we can make it happen.
I'm down to do it, but it's my first game in 20 years. I'm
No, it
going
won't be
with
your first game. It won't
No,
be
it
your
won't
first
be
game.
this one with your
oh,
lovely lady.
Oh, well then yes.
It'll have to
Then
be a
you
completely
gotta go
different
have
day.
your fun for that game. The next one,
Absolutely.
when we see if you can do it,
We're
is-
gonna find out if
oh,
you're a
we
real
punish
one that
you.
day.
Oh,
Yeah. No, that's a 1 o'clock game
Okay.
for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
We'll get Tanner out
There
in the
we go.
sun. See what he's
yeah.
really made of.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see what he's really about.
Oh, yeah,
Trust
good
me.
old
You
one
should have heard
side.
all the shit he was talking earlier about
Yeah.
how people in the country can
don't
do
let
this.
There be a
blah, blah, blah.
giveaway.
Trust me.
Yeah, we're getting
Oh,
it
no
mad
doubt.
early.
no, you'll see.
We're gonna
Yeah.
find
We're
out.
gonna be here
And
like
then
11 a.m.
when Tanner's crying about it in the 6th inning, bro, we're gonna really see. Because
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Okay.
To
okay,
wrap all
Stitch
this up.
God. Okay,
To
Stitch
wrap.
God. How about you do it too?
No, I'm literally gonna say it right now. To wrap all this
Uh-huh.
up,
Yeah.
it seems like an impossible thing to do.
What
that guy
having
accomplished
to
the other
wait-
day that
with
we-
having to wait on those beers.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It seems like it's a very
9 of
difficult
those
thing to do,
beers.
dude.
And
I
they're
could
all
have
this. They're all this tall, boys.
just like this.
Oh, it's a little
12 ounces.
Yeah.
It was an incredible
Easy.
feat, and you want to know what? No, he says easy. Okay, so you're
Hey.
accepting it?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right
If
now.
it
If
wasn't
it's
beer,
me, if I'm
it
solo,
wasn't beer, I would be like, yeah, it's over. It's
Beer is
easy.
what
if
makes
it wasn't
hard.
beer, what do
It-
you mean? If it's a liquor?
If it was like
Water?
juice or
Yeah, juice. No, beer makes it hard. 'Cause
Yeah,
then you
beer
start
makes
getting
it
drunk,
horrible.
and you start
Beer
getting
does
drunk.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm
No.
not that boy.
That's really what makes it
I'm
so
not worried
hard.
about the
for sure.
drunkenness. I'm only worried about the beer expanding on those buns.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's
very
where
hard.
that yeast. Yeah,
That's tough.
too. I mean,
And
yeah.
and you want to know what's crazy? We'll have to.
I do love some hot dogs. I'll eat the hot dogs
my
with you.
That's my other.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'll go 9 easy.
Don will go 9 hot dogs.
No. Wait, whoa.
Easy.
If he's not drinking the beers, he's got to do 12.
No.
If he's
Oh,
not, yeah.
Wow.
He's got to do a dozen. He's got to do
Don.
a baker's dozen.
Don.
Okay,
That
I'll
could
take
make
it.
it more
I'll
interesting.
take it. I'll take it. I'll
Could
take
you
it.
do
I'll
12?
do 12 easy. Let's go.
You said easy.
Let's go. 12 is.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there.
It's a long game, and we're gonna
there.
go. We're gonna be mad early, bro. Okay, I'm
I
gonna
love that. Okay.
Killing it, bro.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
damn,
let's
man,
go.
I wish I
hot
could-
dog, bro. Hot
guys
dogs
love
on
the-
my stomach are crazy.
You guys are gonna have to make sure you get really great film, not only for
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, we gotta get that.
the
Yeah,
production part of it, but also because I probably won't be able to be there.
No, we'll
and I'll
have to make
know what's
sure
going on,
you're
my
there.
guys. No, I do.
You have to.
That'll be
We
too much
gotta
for
get
me.
you
I don't
there.
even-
We gotta get you there.
I-
We gotta be all in the house.
I just want to remind Tanner, that is 0.85 gallons worth of beer that you'll be drinking. Almost a gallon of beer.
That's what I'm saying.
In
He
under
said
2
no,
hours.
can't do it
in the sun.
Yeah, that's a
Plus
lot.
what I'm
9
saying.
boiled hot
Yeah.
dogs.
That's what I'm saying.
The dogs I can do, but the beer
Okay.
is unbeatable.
Okay, but we have to also make sure we set our own version of the rules because the
I would
guy that
die.
we saw do it
Right.
accomplished it. So if
yeah,
you
respect to the
100%, I wish I could remember his name.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, respect.
He was
Yeah,
a big
no
dude, though.
disrespect, yeah.
He has his own podcast too that I wish
Okay,
I could
I'll have to
remember.
look him up. No, that's what's
Maybe
up.
we'll look it up and we'll put it here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think you should, and
For
then
sure.
and then shout out to our guy Couch GM. Yeah, shout out to those guys because we're all a
sure.
community here. We're all fucking doing
For
shit
sure.
together here.
Exactly. Community based.
So no reason not to shout those guys out. They did a really great job and they inspired something funny that we're gonna do now. So
Exactly. Yeah, they're
So
they're
maybe-
contributing to the culture.
maybe what we do is maybe we see how this goes and then we issue the challenge to all the other Mariner podcasts to see
Yeah,
if they can.
man. Yeah,
Maybe we make a
let's
whole
keep
little
it
thing
going.
out of this.
Yeah,
I
come
like
on,
that.
mustard and rye.
I like
It could
that
be
a lot.
funny, dude. Yeah,
like that
no,
a
it'll
lot.
be really cool. So
Let's go.
I think we established though that if
Will
you don't,
Ortner. We'll
Will
put it here.
Ortner.
We'll put it
Okay.
here.
Yeah. Make sure we figure out. Yeah. Shout out to our guy Will, dude.
Hey,
he was
that's what's
fucking
up,
sweet.
Will.
Yeah, he did a
Yes,
really
sir.
great job, dude.
Yeah.
And so but he accomplished it. So I think we make sure that the challenge ends and you fail if you miss an inning.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So if you don't finish your beer by the
Yeah,
time
for the
the inning is
999,
over,
yeah, it's got to be.
if you get to the
beer and
fifth
the
inning and
dog,
you don't
yeah.
finish before the sixth,
It's up.
Are these
Done.
is it in a cup or in a can?
it's
And it
literally in
seems-
a can.
Okay, well.
Miller
okay.
High Life in a
Okay.
can.
All right.
12 ounces.
You could get a cup if you.
I was
you
gonna
could-
say
you
the
could just
cup-
walk around and
bro,
pour in a
Bro, a
cup.
cup. I'll smash a cup. If I have 10
Okay,
seconds
we'll make
left,
sure
I'm-
you have a cup.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
make
yeah.
sure you
Okay.
have a cup.
Yeah.
We'll
Whatever
make sure
you,
got a
whatever
cup.
you, whatever you need.
Yeah,
we'll make
support
sure.
me. I need my
Okay,
boys. I
so-
need my boys.
We
So-
will equip you for war.
So we are officially saying on May
or for battle.
16th,
For battle.
May 16th, 2024. Tanner, you are going to attempt it. Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Okay, there you go.
Well, what date?
Lock it in. Well, no, I'm saying that's today's date, and he said he's going to do
yeah.
it.
yeah,
I was gonna say, let me know what game.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure
All
that
right,
part out.
locked in.
Well,
So
that's
now we
gonna be
I
officially.
did
now,
say I was going to at least 2 games this season. So
Okay,
That is.
perfect. There's
That
game
second
2
one.
for you, bro.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, so where are we going next?
Hey,
well, I'll tell you where we're going next. Your favorite. We're going to numbers, baby.
Oh shit.
numbers.
So,
Just
in the interest of time,
Yeah, go ahead.
I picked 6 numbers.
nice.
6
there's a-
numbers of what?
I like
6
that.
player numbers for the Mariners this season.
Okay.
Get
Did
him.
Statman J have anything to do with this, or are these yours?
They are mine. He may, that's Statman J. He might find something I
All
did
right.
wrong. I don't know.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
a big Mariners guy.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see after your numbers if
Okay.
Statman J has any
So then
anything he wants to throw.
then there's a little
Hey.
extra credit at
Okay,
the
go
end
ahead.
of this.
Ooh, you got
but
the extra
we're gonna
credit?
start. We're gonna start with somebody who
Okay, go
was
ahead.
recently at our place of employment.
Oh yeah.
He was enjoying.
I already know the answer. to
Well,
this.
I understand, but it's still part of the thing. So the show he was at, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of funny. I'm not gonna say what it is, just in case,
Well,
whatever.
okay, you don't have to, but he threw out the first pitch the other day to Logan Gilbert.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that could have been a factor
Well,
in that. And the
okay.
Oh,
answer.
the Jesse McCartney joint?
yeah. So the answer is
Yeah,
36.
we seen him pass him that pass at the first pitch.
So he was
Yeah.
Yeah,
there.
we seen him pass
Yeah.
that pass. We know what
So
time
he
it
was
is.
there.
Yeah.
We
He
know
pulled
what
up.
time it is. That's
So
love.
I was told that that's
love.
the. I was told that that's the
love.
ace.
That is the. Yeah.
That's love.
Yeah.
that's
Logan
the
Gilbert
ace.
is unbelievable. Actually.
Yeah,
All right,
that
well,
man is nice.
Hey,
Give me
Logan
his
Gilbert.
number.
Yeah, LG.
Built, not bought.
Yeah,
Don't ever
no
forget
doubt.
that. We drafted that motherfucker. And
LG's our
I
boy.
think I did his first jersey that he ever held up in a press conference when they first signed him. I think.
Hey.
I don't remember. I remember going to Everett to go see him pitch though.
Word.
Back in however many years ago that was. And again, dude, that's the best part about this team is all those guys are from our own fucking
Yeah,
hands,
man,
bro.
yeah, for
I love
sure,
that. Built
for
not
sure.
bought. Number 36.
No doubt.
There you go. Number 36.
Go ahead.
Logan Gilbert. All right. Number 2, 45. This is a tough. I went tough for you.
Stanek.
Wow. Now, how do you say his first name?
Ryan.
Is it okay? It's RYNE.
Yeah, Ryan
Okay.
Stanek.
Very
Ryan.
interesting name. Okay. This camera's just
You
about
like
to
that?
go. Just give me.
pretty dope.
You like that one, Don?
Yeah, that was dope.
I told you. Don't fuck with me.
Tell me
See,
something you know about Ryan Stanek.
I know that he used to pitch for the Astros. I know he has some pretty cool long hair, and I know that he is pretty good.
Hey.
I know that he's. I mean, again, being in this bullpen, it's going to be easy to show what you're about when you trust everybody that's coming before you and behind
Right,
you. I
it
mean,
is.
that's a really beautiful feeling.
It matters.
And I think with guys in the bullpen, dude, is that you see every year, especially in the playoffs, how much more important a good bullpen is than
Oh, man.
anything else, dude.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, dude? Because you get into those high leverage situations, dude, and again, I don't want to throw any slander at all, but
No.
look at what happened to Paul Sewald in the World Series, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you hate to see that because it's a guy that we all fan favorably
for
like
sure.
him
yeah,
over
it
here.
was love. It was love.
But you
Still
see him
is.
get into a game that's important and just
Yeah.
fucking. I mean, bro,
It's tough.
it's important to have a good bullpen. Is really
Got
what
to.
I'm saying. And
You gotta have
Stanek being a
depth.
part of it,
Yeah, you gotta have
that's
depth,
our
man.
guy, dude. Number 45. Go ahead, Tanner.
All right, there you go. Number 33.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa. I don't know who number 33 is.
Okay. Statman J, you're more of a Mariners guy. I know who 33 is. I'm just asking, do you? No. All right. So the 3 Mariners guys are completely stumped. Number 33. You want initials? What do you want?
No, just tell me who
Yeah,
it is.
all
let
right.
us- let us know.
Sebi Zavala.
Oh, Zavala Z.
Damn. Now we're gonna need an apology for Sebi.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, we
dude.
met him
I-
at photo day too.
Oh, all right, yeah. He
That's
just hit a home
tough.
run the other day, too.
That's tough. But I don't think
Damn.
he had his jersey on with a number on it. At photo day.
See, but here's
Oh,
the
see, yeah.
Well, here's the-
and I
here's-
met him at photo day.
here's
Our
the thing,
photo
though.
with
The
him.
point of the numbers
Love the
game,
Z. Yeah, I seen-
the point of the numbers game is, though, is that you
Right
two
there.
guys not knowing that number is really not that big of a deal, really. I mean, for the most, I mean, it's not though, because for the most part, people aren't paying attention to that. But we're doing this because I should know that, which I did not.
I
know.
mean, Partial. We should
I didn't know it all.
I've seen him play a couple
Nah,
times.
so I'm gonna say you're out there. That's a good point.
Yeah,
You should know
I'm
better
going
than
enough.
I do.
I should know.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
out there.
See, all right.
So I gotta take some.
All right, go ahead. What is that?
Yeah,
What is
not-
that? 1 and
not
2
number-
or 2 and 1?
You're 2 and 1.
Okay.
Or yeah. Okay. So this next player I put on here, everybody might know him really well. I don't. I liked it because he plays so many positions. I guess this is what would be called a utility player.
Here we go.
Okay.
Wait,
so
before you say it.
Yep.
0.
Incorrect.
Oh,
That
I'm
would've
going
been
to tell
sick.
you.
That's a great
I'm going to tell
answer.
you the
That is the
positions.
one.
I'm going to tell you the positions.
Don't tell me the
the one.
positions
Well-
because that doesn't matter. Just tell me the number.
But I mean, I'm impressed by it.
Of
And
course.
like I want to talk about it just a little bit.
Utility guys are the best.
Yeah.
Shortstop, center field, second base, right field, third base, left field. What?
Crazy.
Crazy.
There's only one guy that's done that this year.
Okay. Well,
Let's see this
What number is it?
who's the one guy you think it is?
Well, give us this number.
There's
We already
only
did
2
that.
utility guys
We
on the
did
team
one of
right
them.
now.
Yeah, we did
Okay.
one already.
All right. 76.
Oh, what?
Yep. Uh-oh.
76. I know who that is, but that's No, that's your guy. He just got called up. He just threw you a ball in Tacoma.
Oh, Zavala or
No,
Rivas?
Rivas.
There you
Rivas?
go.
Hey,
There
there
you
we
go.
go.
Yeah.
Hey, holler at the Facts. He
I,
knows
saw
his
you-
shit.
I told you I did his jersey. when he
Yeah,
got called
there we
up.
go. Yeah,
he
I-
got called up right after we saw them play in Tacoma.
Facts. No, he really did.
That was his
Literally the
first
next
game
day.
ever.
Yeah, that
See,
was
I
so
love
fire.
this shit. This is what I
did-
look for on numbers.
Yeah.
I did not
Got
know
that
that he
ball,
played that
too,
many
baby. Got
positions.
that ball.
In Tacoma.
Yeah.
That's what
That
I'm
was
saying.
after I
So-
told you, get your ass
I
up
was
and go over
ooh,
there.
I didn't know he played that many positions.
Yeah.
I didn't know he played that many positions.
Just shortstop. Boom.
Yeah, I thought that he only played in the
Yeah.
infield.
So I already was not. Yeah.
I only saw a couple like
Wow.
that. I only saw maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
There is only
that
2
were
or
this.
3.
Well,
Gotta be.
one
Okay.
of them's your guy.
That is our guy.
All right. So
no, 2 of them.
Shout
2
out
of them
Rivas.
are our guy.
there you
Technically,
go. All right.
because Sammy's
So-
our guy.
So this is the last number. So you're
All day.
3 and
Are
1.
we gonna call that 3 though? Like, 'cause
Yeah, that
that
counted.
was Don. Don got that.
No, I knew it and reminded
Okay,
me.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right. 3 and 1.
Pulled it out.
Here we
Go
go.
ahead.
Number 4.
Oh, that's he did that on purpose
Ha.
because of what we're talking about next. All right, so a couple episodes ago, we were talking about we had Lofa Tatupa here, and we were
Yeah.
talking about how I was adamant about how important Kyle Seager was to the team, and how we haven't had a solid guy at third base since Kyle Seager left.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I kind of like half-heartedly went, "Who's our third baseman anyway?" kind of condescendingly like applying to my point of how important Kyle Seager was.
Right. Right.
And then somebody in the background, I think it might have been OJ or whoever was said it, they go, "Oh, that's Josh Rojas." And I go, "Exactly."
Yeah.
I need it to be known. Hold on a
Right.
second.
Go ahead.
May 16th, 2024. Even though I didn't mean that as any slander to Josh Rojas at all, because I had no reason to slander him, and I was mostly talking about Urias, by the way.
Right.
That was what my point was. That is who I
in
was
the
thinking
place,
of when
in
I
the
was like,
space.
who is
Yeah.
it?
Right.
But Josh Rojas, I would like to formally apologize at all if anybody misinterpreted what I meant as any kind of slander, because Josh Rojas is so fucking good at playing baseball that it's almost not funny.
Hey.
And I think that in the situation that we're in right now, the way that these dudes are playing, I think that the lineup needs to go like this. Cal's our catcher, obviously. Ty France at first base. I think that Dylan Moore stays in the lineup permanently when JP comes back at second base. Dylan Moore, Dylan Moore is so fucking good, dude. Like, he's one of these kind of guys, too, that, like, he's stealing bases, he's making plays, he's getting hits when it's time. And I was listening to his post-game interview the other day. It was a couple of days ago. And they're like, well, what do you think has changed? And he literally was like, I'm playing. What the fuck? I mean, he literally was like, well, of course you're able to see that I can ball now all of a sudden. Now I'm balling because now I have an opportunity to play and show you that I can ball. And bro, he has only shown that since they called him up, dude, that this dude can play baseball really well. So Dylan Moore at second, JP, the captain, back at shortstop when he's obviously ready. And here's the thing, too.
Of course.
Don't rush back, JP. Take your fucking time, bro.
Of course.
get healthy, get strong, but stay motivated, of course. You know what I mean?
No
And you
doubt.
already know he's itching to get back with them
of
now.
course,
I
of
mean, right
course.
now, the way they're playing, he's like, fuck yeah,
of
dude.
course. Yeah, you
Let's go
gotta
play
be.
ball, son.
Gotta be.
So here's the
Gotta
thing.
be.
You keep Josh Rojas at third, Dylan Moore at second, and then your outfield is like set, I think. Then you got Canzone in the fucking cannon in case you're, or not Canzone, Marlowe in the cannon if you need it. You know Sammy's going to be around, I hope.
Of course, yeah.
And I think Julio in center. Mitch Haniger deserves a day off more than he's getting, and I
let
think.
the man breathe, yeah.
And then Canzone, and I think you have yourself a team that's really fucking good, dude.
Yeah, and then you got guys
really
on the
think
bench that are bringing depth.
for real.
So,
And
yeah.
I just think that Josh Rojas needs to be in that lineup every day
I feel
or
you.
every chance that he gets opportunity. And I think at third specifically. And again, dude, I don't want to slander anybody, dude, because again, these are all our guys. But at the same time, it's like they gotta have third base locked up, bro.
Yeah, of course.
And
have to.
there's a guy that can do it, and I feel like there's a guy that can't. And
Hey,
listen, bro,
it is
whatever.
what it is.
I'm a fan at the end of the day,
No
dude.
doubt,
That's,
of
that's
course,
it.
of
And again, I don't want to be another
Of course,
figurehead
bro.
that's saying dumb shit on a microphone. But
Nah,
like,
you're here to speak your mind, bro.
Bro, but here's the thing.
We're just talking.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But bro, I saw it too. Who was it? John Smoltz he said on that Ben Verlander joint that the Mariners could be a fucking World Series champion if they keep fucking playing.
Hey, there
I mean,
we go.
bro, they
Our
look
boy
good.
Smoltz.
And then
That's awesome.
no, for sure, it was sick.
Yeah.
Well, our guy Ty France even said it, dude. We're not even all playing really that
Yeah,
good, and
come
we're
on,
fucking
man.
balling right now.
Yeah.
And
Once
it's like
we lock it in.
that's what I'm saying, bro. And
Yeah.
I love how
It's early still.
he talks about it. JP talks about. They talk about the guys. They're all on the same page, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what fires me up is I think they're all just like collectively like, let's just go have fun. And you want to know what I
as they
love about
should.
that, bro, is that
As they should, bro.
one of my favorite teams of all time was the 2004 Boston Red Sox. And that being because my dad's a big Red Sox fan, that was a really awesome experience to see him go through that as a fan, a tortured fan at that point.
Man.
I mean, bro, think about it. You grow up, and your favorite teams are the Sabres, the Bills, and the Boston Red Sox, dude, through my dad's time. He witnessed some of the worst collapses in sports. He watched 1986 where the ball went through Bill Buckner, dude. You can't say Bucky Dent to my dad without him like saying crazy shit.
That is tough.
So I grew up. So when the 2004 Red Sox came back against the Yankees in the ALCS, bro, those guys were just having fun playing baseball, dude. And the fact that that's how I feel, and I hope a lot of people also feel,
Oh, for sure.
that these Mariners are just going and having fun, bro.
Yeah,
and they
the
know what
more
they
you
can do.
That, the more you're just gonna lock it in, bro. Yeah.
Boys are just balling, bro.
Yeah, got a ball.
So I'd like to formally again say my apologies to Josh Rojas. I actually met him the other day,
There we go.
shook his hand, and I should have apologized to him then.
Respect.
You want to know what? I should have apologized to him then in person because I did that with Jerry Dipoto. The first time I met Jerry Dipoto, I said it was at a Kraken game, and he was getting a jersey done there, and I literally went out of my way and I said, listen, you don't know me at all.
Right.
And I don't really have to do this, but I feel like as a man, I'd like to shake your hand and apologize for anything negative that I ever said about you ever.
Yeah.
To people or on the internet
Right,
or
yeah,
whatever.
not
I said, you don't have to hear this from me, but I want to apologize to you because you have done a job that is really great in rebuilding the Mariners into being something. Because I remember Jack Zarenzik. I remember back in the day when we were going to getting Richie Sexton and Adrian Beltre and we had nothing else, dude.
That was a thing.
You know what I'm saying? So I remember the bad times for the Mariners, bro. I really do.
Yeah.
And I think that if everything pans out the way that they're projecting it and the way that, and again, I'll defend Jerry Dipoto saying 54% till my death because baseball is not like anything else. A Hall of Famer gets a hit 3 out of every 10 times he comes up. A Hall of Famer bats 300.
It's hard.
Yo, look at the Jakes going by on the bicycles.
Oh, yeah, what the fuck?
Yo.
Deep.
Is that for Gunna?
Deep, bro.
Yeah, probably.
And it's not the Jakes, it's look at Jake. So that was a plural Jake is
Look
Jake.
at all those Jakes.
No, look at Jake going by is how you say that.
All right. Yo, next episode, I want to go over New York slang, by the way.
Yeah, I would love to
Next
do that.
episode. All right.
Yeah, I'll try and bring it back.
With that being said, hey, who's ready for extra credit?
Hold on, wait
All
for
right.
one more thing, because I just want to one more time just explain to the Jerry Dipoto point I was making.
Yeah,
The dude has done a really great job.
no doubt.
And if 54% when he said that, he was talking baseball, he was talking numbers terms. He was saying over 10 years, if you win more games than you lose, you're going to be good, is all he was saying. Right. So 1 year you have a bad year, the next year you have a great year. Over 10 years, you've won 54% of your games, you're in a good spot. And I agree with him 100%. I really do. And a lot of people want to get mad about that. And again, of course he shouldn't.
It was just how people heard it.
Yeah, of course.
It was how people took it.
You know how people took it. They took it negatively.
When you analyze
it
like
else.
you just and you actually
know what I'm saying?
spread it out.
Yeah.
And you see it. It's
if you
chill.
think about it,
it's chill.
If you really think about it, 1 year. I mean, in baseball, bro, you're lucky to go 500.
Yeah.
You're lucky to win. You're lucky to win 10 more games than you lost because it's a long season. It's a lot of games.
For sure.
So over 10-year span to win more games than you lost is beautiful, I think. Because think about it. You have one great year this year, and then 5 years from now, you have an off year. But if over 10 years you won more games than you lost,
right, then hey, yeah.
That's it. That's all that matters.
Doing,
so again,
work.
Sorry to Josh Rojas. I'm sorry I didn't do this in person if you ever somehow hear this. You're a great dude. Your wife's awesome. Your kid is awesome, too. She's the cutest. So shout out to them. Shout out to all the Mariners' wives and children and all the babies.
Respect.
All the babies, all the kids, all the people making that place a better place, including Josh Rojas now, who is fucking so good at playing baseball.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's so good, dude.
Yeah,
so
he's that
shout
man.
out to him, dude, for real.
Rojas.
Okay, let's hear the
All
extra
right,
credit.
Extra credit. There's 5 players right now. Statman Jay can back me up. There's 5 players who are on, I don't know what it's called in baseball, the injured list, injured reserve. They're not in right now due to injury of some sort. 5 players. I know you know one. Okay.
John Paul Crawford.
Okay, yep, J.P. Crawford. 1. There's 4 other players who are not playing now. They're listed as injured.
Jorge Polanco.
Nope.
What?
I don't know if he's on the injured list. I think they're just not. I think he's just not playing.
Trash.
I know there's a pitcher that's really good.
I recognize 2 of these names.
Matt Brash.
Yep.
Matt Brash
There's
is one of them.
Yep.
That's my boy.
Not Brian Wu anymore.
Nope. You're 2 for 5. You got 3 more.
It's a pitcher that we just got. Is the other one. I forget his name.
Okay, I'm going to give you 10 more seconds.
Tom Canzone.
Nope.
Oh.
He's back already? I don't know.
Okay. This one I've never heard. Kowar? K-O-W-A-R.
No idea who that is.
Yeah.
Injured.
I don't know.
Santos.
Gregory Santos. Yeah,
Yep.
that
Injured.
was the
Oh,
that was one I was just thinking of. I was gonna say
Got a ouchie.
yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Now
He should
this
be
other
back.
one I've heard you say several times. I've heard Don say this name a bunch of times. Injured. Starts with an S. Last name.
Hold on. The S.
Statman
S.
J, give him a clue.
Oh, Saucy.
Oh,
Tyler
Saucedo.
Saucedo.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's
Yeah.
really recent too.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
that was
forgot
sad.
about that.
That
That
was super
sucked.
sad to
That
hear about
sucked,
that
dude.
fucking shit.
That sucked,
That's
dude.
bullshit. Yeah.
He was just trying to make a play, dude.
Yeah,
I was
man.
watching that game live. I was just in Florida for a few days.
Yeah.
I was
no,
watching
he's
that game
good,
live.
Good stat, man.
No.
Stat man.
No,
help me out
yeah,
with that.
Statman
yeah,
J
he's
giving out
dope.
the clues over
Yeah,
here.
that was
He's
good.
dope. He's dope.
Okay.
For sure.
All right.
He's super dope.
Let's
Super
let's
dope.
get into this.
Numbers.
Let's
That
get
was
into
it.
Don, dude.
Okay, let's see what Don's got to say. So Don,
Oh, yeah, I mean,
give us a
shit.
You're in the park. You
Yeah.
moved studios. You're going on a trip. We've gone to a Rainiers game. You're
Oh,
doing
man,
your
Rainiers
thing.
game
You got
was fire.
music.
Yeah.
What's the Don update? Or
Man.
not Don's dishes? Because I feel like I just want a full update on what Don's up to.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I mean, basically just, building up studio situations.
Yep.
Because I'm always trying to be in the studio working. Getting more access for the youth to get into the studio, you know what I'm saying, and trying to build that pipeline from my students to artists and helping them get their music,
Yeah.
in a quality way recorded, and then teaching them how to do music business and stuff like that. So setting up camps for the summer for the youth, stuff like that.
I like that.
Where had to shout out Summit, shout out everybody. But as far as music, just grinding, bro. Trying to drop some things by the All-Star break, some new stuff for the fellas, and just my own stuff. I'm always dropping, bro. Check my stuff out, Spotify. YouTube, all that. I have some videos.
We'll plug it.
Soon,
Yep.
but
and we'll get the music on this episode.
Yeah, I got a lot of audio out there for sure.
Yeah, play some Don's music.
Yeah, always dropping
100%.
audio though. Always.
Don, what's your
audio.
favorites? What's the song that you're the most proud of?
Yeah,
Don't
that's a
say
good
Teal
question.
Sleeves because
No.
that's. I mean, we're all proud of that. But
We're all
say
proud of
say
that.
one you're the most
no,
proud
for
of.
sure. No, that's good.
I'm really curious.
Wow, bro. Flavor. I'll say Flavor because Flavor was like the first song I ever really wrote and recorded. So, and then I mean, I'm proud of all my shit. But yeah, Flavor.
Okay.
I love that.
Flavor.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Flavor by Don Dishes. Go check that out.
No doubt.
I've been rocking heavy to make it count lately.
Hey, for sure.
Very heavy.
For sure.
I listen to Teal Sleeves at least 3 or 4 times a week.
Hey,
it's in
my
my,
guy.
you know, my.
And that's the
hype.
one that we always put in the episode,
Yeah.
which makes sense. But like I've been hearing some other stuff lately too that I'm like, man.
Kick
Yeah,
it rap,
check it
bro.
out.
Don't
Yeah.
get it twisted.
I put
my
that
boy
one.
can rap.
I forgot the
doubt.
name of the song, but I put it in my story the other day, and I was like, damn, this song.
My boy
is
can rap.
fire.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I
For real.
appreciate that. Yeah, music is love. You know what I'm saying?
Music
Like,
is the most important
always
thing in the
making that
world.
shit.
And
Yeah.
we are going to talk about that. I wanted to do it this
Yeah.
episode, but we'll do it next episode. We got to really get into music. Paul's a
Yeah,
big
no.
music guy.
I'm a big music
huge
guy. I know
music
you
guy.
are.
Yeah, we gotta catch some more shows
I
and do
know,
some more music
dude. We
things,
have
bro.
to, bro. We
We
really
will.
do.
We'll
We gotta
make
do
it a
more
part of
anything.
it.
But
Yeah.
anyway,
We'll
Don,
make it a part of
Don,
it,
you
bro.
got any dishes?
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple of dishes, you know. Since we haven't been here for a minute, it's good to be back,
Yeah,
by the way, just
for
to
sure.
tap in with the
Yeah,
fan
no,
base.
for real.
It's love. You know, just my dishes are, I'm going to start with, I love to see that the fellas started playing small ball
love that.
right around the Jackie
You're a big
Robinson
small
game.
You're a big small ball guy.
Oh, yeah. My grandpa gave me that
Yeah.
information. So seeing, you know, Luke Raleigh, like, bunt, you know what I'm saying, and push people over and trying to collect runs, you know what I'm saying, really trying to click. That was dope. You know, just going to the park and feeling the energy, too. The energy seems right. I think people are there for the right reasons.
You've been having a good time in there this year.
Yeah, I've been having a good time, for
Yeah.
sure. And LA's not here this year, so I ain't got nobody to try to jump me.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's good money. Shout out to the Dodger fans.
Yeah, nah, for real.
For real. I mean, a few more dishes. I mean, the salmon run is pretty cool. I hated that shit at first.
So
But
okay,
then I started, you know, I
See,
started
this is-
warming up to it. You know
this is
what
why
I'm
I'm
saying?
glad. This is why I'm
Salmon
glad
are
that we
pretty
did
poppin'.
this. So tell me about the
Salmon
salmon
are
run.
poppin'.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
So I was talking to my boss about this because there's a lot of really funny ones in baseball.
Right,
There's a lot of really interesting ones, like the ones in the Nationals one is still my favorite one because it's those big ass.
The
The
big
president heads, dude.
Yeah,
They're the
huge
funniest
head,
things
yeah.
you'll ever see, dude.
For sure.
But in Buffalo, they would do one where it was atomic wing, hot wing, blue cheese, and celery never won, and that was the joke.
Celery doesn't win. Like ever. Like ever.
0 and 449.
0 and 449. Every Buffalo.
Celery never won, or whatever.
Damn, that's tough.
And then celery retired, never winning. So that it's cool that they put a little
served
story
it.
into it. So tell me about.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the salmon run in person
Right.
because I've only been to one game.
Yeah, for
and,
sure, which we got to change.
And
but
yeah,
we get it.
one of these days.
But yeah, so the salmon run, bro. So let me push it back a little bit because I have to admit and be honest, I was hating
ahead.
it. I was hating it at first.
Yeah.
'Cause when I first saw it, it reminded me of, I forget who does it, bro. I forget what field it is, but they have this guy called like the Flash.
Oh,
or like some
yeah,
shit.
that's Cleveland.
And he run like
Yeah, that
like
dude's
a fan
ill.
tries to run.
That
and
dude's
he
ill.
outruns the fan like every
Yeah,
time.
no, it's mad sweet, bro.
So when
It
I
really
saw
is.
the salmon,
Yeah.
bro, it reminded me of that. So basically, they said the salmon run, bro, and these little salmon pop out.
Yeah.
And they're in these costumes.
I like the
bro.
grunge one.
Yeah,
Is my
there's
favorite.
king salmon.
Yeah,
There's,
yeah.
there's
I don't know
all
their
these little-
names.
Humpy is my favorite one, but Humpy hasn't won yet, like celery, which is messed up, bro.
But it's cool that they do that because then all of a sudden you start rooting for it. It's cool.
And bro, Humpy
Yeah.
almost won at the other game. Literally was sprinting, so you know Humpy can run.
No,
is
of course.
this
So that's what it
is
proved.
this like a race
Humpy can
before the
run.
game?
No, it's like
the
in between
fourth
innings.
inning, fifth
Yeah,
inning,
but it's like a race.
Yeah.
It is,
Bro,
yeah.
there's a Bob's
It's
Burgers
it's a
episode.
mascot race.
Sorry to do this, but there's a Bob's
Yeah.
Burgers episode where they actually do this, where like
Yeah, that's
Gene
dope.
the son. Do you guys watch Bob's Burgers?
I've seen Bob's
I'll put the
Burgers.
clip here, but yeah,
Yeah.
Gene wears the hamburger and he's like racing people and they're
Hey,
cheating.
see?
It's like a whole thing.
That's
No,
basically
no.
what it
If
is.
you're gonna put any clip, fuck Bob's Burgers.
There's
put
other
put the clips
mascots.
of the other teams that
There's
do
other
it.
mascots
I will.
that influence
Hey,
it too.
don't fuck Bob's Burgers, dude.
Fuck Bob's Burgers.
That's H. John Benjamin you're talking about,
Bob's
bro.
Burgers.
Hey, but real
bro.
shit, the salmon are
Go
cracking
ahead.
though. They got the
It's
the
just
king,
not
the
as
king
funny.
salmon's got the robe on
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
crown. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, shout out to the cats who are the salmon though, because they're really running.
Yeah.
Like they are mashing.
Okay, so I was
I
talking
don't
about
think people understand. They're actually sprinting. With this,
Okay, so
with this fish.
I
they
was
do this
talking.
every game?
I was talking
Yes.
about. Yeah, they
Oh,
do.
I'm so hyped.
Faithfully.
I was
Alright,
talking
bet.
to my boss about this.
Faithfully.
Do you think it's the same people every time, or do you think they have different people that do that every time?
I think it's the same cats. Maybe they rotate who's
Because
what,
I was
what
wondering.
fish.
Because you're saying they run
I'm telling
hard,
you have
bro.
to be on point. You can't be off. Never.
Dude,
that.
for
never
betting
again.
purposes, like they better be the same
Yeah,
people in the same
the
costume.
king salmon and the other, and like the silver one,
I don't know their names.
well, there's like king, sockeye,
Sockeye.
silver.
It's the
silver,
different
and
types of
Humpy.
salmon,
Humpy.
Yeah,
Paul.
different
Come
salmon.
on, dude.
I don't
But
know
still,
salmon.
he hasn't even really seen them yet.
I've never even
But
seen
and they're
them.
wild. They have like headphones and like they're
Yeah.
cool. They're cool.
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
they're definitely cool
They're
looking.
Seattle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're cool.
But
I know the one
they're-
is like a grunged out like.
yeah, mashing.
Which one is it? Sockeye.
Sockeye.
Okay, so Sockeye is my guy, I think.
Sprinting. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
So
got
it's also
headphones
no,
and teched out.
it's funny.
crazy,
It's funny.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that's
got the
cool.
king,
That's
bro.
cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It's a pretty cool thing to see, and those cats are athletic as a mug. So
Okay, good.
Shout out to them.
So you like that? So
I didn't at first, but I got used to it.
So
I was
that-
like, yeah, this is cool.
that leads me to one thing I want to interject here during your dishes.
Yeah.
I feel like the team of people for in stadium entertainment has been on point this year. I think there's a lot of really cool new things that they're doing that I think are cool. Like a couple.
Yeah,
dude,
shout out to Tyler Thompson and all those cats.
whoever it is, man. Shout out to them, bro.
I see him leading those fish out there
Yeah,
to
all
the
right.
field. So
Okay.
I think he's got something to do with it.
But even the
Let
people
us know
behind
who
it
really is back
No,
there.
I would like to
we'd
know who
love
it
to
is.
Shout out the squad.
Because they're doing a really
Yeah.
good job. But there was
Yeah.
something that happened the other day that I thought was really funny, too, and it had me kind of shook up because you know me.
Yeah.
There's that ringer on the – bro, there's that ringer on the iPhone
Yeah.
that's like an alarm.
Oh, yeah, they did it for the mound visit.
There
I
was a
there for
mound
that.
visit,
I was
and,
there for that
and all of a
shit.
sudden I was like, bling,
Yeah, that shit was.
and I thought I was
annoying.
hearing shit. I was
Yeah,
like, yo,
no, that-
am I doing all right in here
Yeah.
right now? But like,
Yeah, we saw the tactics.
bro,
Yeah.
it was definitely a funny thing to do, and
It
I
was.
think they've been
It
doing a lot of
served its
things.
purpose.
Yeah, for sure.
And
But
I
then they
think-
did the thing too where Microsoft I don't know if it was Microsoft specifically. They did the thing where it looked like on the jumbotron it like froze. And like they were like scrolling a mouse around and it made it look like it was like broken. But then
they're wilding. Yeah,
bro,
I
I
saw
thought that
at
was
the
really
Beyonce
clever.
Show. Beyonce did that at her
Oh,
show
really?
too. Crazy,
Oh.
crazy.
I just think they've been doing a good job.
Oh yeah. Give them
So if
their
you're
props.
saying
Give them
the
their
salmon
props.
run is grown on you, which means that what they're doing
they're
is working.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And keep on doing it. Open up your minds and
Yeah.
keep exploring new things. Holla at your boy Don because he's got things
Nah,
for you.
you wanna
It's
hear something
all of
funny
that.
about you
know what I'm
saying that?
All of that.
I feel like I've noticed a lot more different music being played in there too.
Yeah, there's different things getting.
Did you
getting
notice
sprouted
that?
wings? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah,
Did you notice after our conversations?
Down.
No, but listen,
Yeah.
again, we can't take claim
Nah,
to that.
we just talking.
But our guy Trucks is out there, and I've heard a
Yeah.
lot of music that I didn't hear
Yeah, man. Yeah.
last year or either
Oh,
year
for
before.
sure. Yeah,
And I
we're
think it's
hearing some
really
new
cool.
things. Yeah.
I mean, even fucking Haniger's walk-up song. dude.
Yeah, come on, man. The Real G's. Yeah, that was out. That's lights out.
That shit goes hard,
That's
bro.
lights out. A lot of them had like a few different diss tracks recently
Wow.
that they were going off of, which was pretty cool.
I think that was a really cool thing because especially
with the climate and what's
Yeah.
popping.
I was gonna say, do you think that it's completely connected to like their
Has
diss
to
track
be,
being
'cause
a
even
big deal
Cal
right now?
had it, like,
Yeah.
Cal
That was
Riley
that was
had
a cool
it.
one.
Yeah,
like,
Don,
come on, dog. Yeah.
going back to batting practice.
Yeah.
They only played Kendrick for the Mariners,
Oh, yeah.
and they only played Drake
for Oakland.
for Oakland.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
they were
they
throwing a little shade.
they were-
it was
yeah.
a
they're
little
doing
psychological.
but they're doing a little.
Yeah, puppets were dancing.
They're doing a little thing.
Yeah.
and I like that.
Yeah, as they should.
All right,
They-
cool.
Yeah.
So what else do you have to say?
That's
You
real.
got some dishes? You got more?
Man, let's
What do
see.
you got?
I mean,
I know
you
you've been taking
that
notes.
That seemed pretty solid.
What about your conquest to get as many balls as possible? You have a
Yeah,
new.
we didn't.
Do you
hit
have a
that
new?
Too much.
Do you have a new idol when it comes to getting baseballs at
Man,
games?
no,
Is there a guy that you
no.
look up to that's a ball hawk by any
me,
chance?
me, me, and only me.
So, but there's a
No,
lot
there-
of
there
goat
is-
talk
there
and
is-
things. There
there-
is a
yeah,
greatest of all
okay.
time.
Right. So there is a goat definitely who has collected, such a crazy stash of baseballs over time.
Shout out to Zach Hampel, dude.
Shout out Zach.
I mean,
He's
he
killing
really
the game.
is.
He is the GOAT.
He
has
really is the
collected.
best, bro.
I would love to connect because I am on my voyage.
I
which is
really,
real.
I really would like to badly.
I would like to connect.
I want to reach out to him. I
Yeah.
have spoke to him before.
Word.
I told you that I met him when he was here.
Right.
And I would love to find
Yeah.
out because if he comes to
Let's
Seattle,
do it.
we're gonna sit right here with him and we're gonna talk to him. I would love to talk to Zach Campbell for more than 4 minutes.
I'll be. You
I
know
really
what I'm
would love
saying?
to.
I'll be baby Grogu. He can.
Yeah.
He
That's-
can teach me the ways.
Okay,
you know
that's what I'm
This
saying,
is the
bro.
way.
So
Because I'll
for
get
any-
out there and get the ball. You know what I'm saying?
But for him to have gotten 12,000,
It's outrageous.
it's
It is
crazy
outrageous.
to think about that.
It is-
I've seen you
it
do
is.
your
It's-
thing, though.
Yeah, it's great. It is. Make way for the boy. But,
Yeah.
he did his thing, though.
Yeah.
I do want to learn from the God.
And he.
But, yeah, I'm out here snagging balls. I'm trying to get them, get my numbers up.
So let me ask you this.
Just be a part of the community and show other people in the crowd, like, do this.
This is
you know what I'm
fun.
saying? A lot of people are not ready for the ball.
Yeah, no.
It's out of control.
Yeah.
I've seen people literally get hit in the thigh and just all this like, what are
I
you
just saw a
doing?
video recently,
Like, what
bro.
are
This
you
dude just
doing?
got smoked in his head. He was
come
watching
on,
it
you
too.
guys.
He looked it right
Yeah.
into his
I'll
forehead.
tell you right now.
Like, let's get in the game.
2 or 3 years ago, I was at a game, and it must have been 2 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago now that I think about it. I was sitting I was third base line probably. I was right on the end though. Right, you know what?
Hey,
right where you've
kinda
been
where
sitting,
yeah,
kind of.
Okay, yeah, that 148.
I was right around that area.
Gotcha, yeah, that's a good
But
spot.
I was a little bit more in, like maybe
Okay.
2 sections in.
Got you.
Julio rifled one,
Hey.
skips off the ground, hits me right in the hand. And it put the backspin
It was
on it.
smoking, yeah.
It was smoking. It ripped right off my hand. But I'm catching over here normally.
Yeah.
But bro, it does startle you even no matter how many times
I
and how
feel
many.
you.
I mean, dude, the
Gotta
amount of
get
times
used
I've
to it,
caught
yeah.
a ball in my life is insane to really think about.
I feel you.
But when it's hitting you,
It's a thing.
like kind of hard and
Yeah.
it ricochets off your hand, it gives you more respect for people that are able to grab. Like you
No
see
doubt.
the dads
That thing's
grab one
moving.
holding a baby, and
Oh,
it's just
that's
like, bro.
out of
Yeah, bro,
control.
that was crazy.
Out
So
of
what about our guy the
control,
other day?
baby, man.
What?
Huh? Oh yeah, one of the ball. Shout out to the ball boy.
Oh, yeah,
who
no, they're
snagged
ill.
one off the line drive. That was crazy.
Bro, it was.
Crazy.
I'm sure that was crazy, but
and
it
I
was.
seen homie get one off the net one time. Just bang, just recoil.
I'm sure it wasn't as crazy as the guy that was sitting 6 rows behind you the other night.
Oh,
They got
snap.
2 balls
Of
in a
course not.
row.
Yeah, shout out to that
Bro,
boy.
what?
Yeah, they went right into his hands.
It went
too.
right to
He
him
did
2
not
times
move.
in a row.
He
That
did
was
not have to
wild,
move.
bro.
Yeah. I was looking at those just go
I
right
saw
to the boy.
I saw the Epic Soul jersey
you
on all the
see me
videos.
shining
Yeah,
up, baby.
I know I saw that shit.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Represent.
you know what's funny? Joe B
Represent.
noticed that. I told you, Joe B noticed that before I did because the
Word.
first video I saw, I was just looking at like, oh, whoa, he got the ball. But
Yeah.
Joe B is like, is that Don? I'm like, oh, my God.
Yep, you know it.
And it got shared on Mariners socials.
Oh, heavy now. Heavy. And they reposted a new little thing about it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Because homie got love. He got to meet Rojas.
should've, bro. That was
Rojas
sick.
signed both. He threw out the next 2 pitches at the game.
Yeah, that was
Because he got
sweet.
2 balls.
Oh,
That's
damn.
Yeah, that
wild,
was really cool, dude.
Yeah, he got to live it up.
Good
man.
for him, bro.
Yeah,
And
man. He
so-
was cool as a cucumber, too.
So
He
I
didn't
know I
even
said
trip.
I didn't want to talk about any of the questions we were asked today, but see real quickly what it was. Elliot asked who is the most legendary, viral Mariner guy or Mariner moment. Because that little girl with the cotton candy a few years ago, it's going to be tough. But
she's tough to beat.
But I would like to throw one out there. So we're going to answer one question from today.
Oh, you found him yet?
Okay. Our guy Elliot.
Yeah.
Shout out to Elliot.
Shout out to Elliot, yes, sir.
He asked, double fisting foul ball guy versus cotton candy baby versus Mariners best M's celebs. So there's been a few situations in the last couple years where the Mariners have had a fan or whatever.
Right.
And I want to throw mine out there if you'd like. Because don't forget, there was the rally shoe kid guy or
Yeah, I
whatever.
remember Rally Shoe Homie.
There was
him.
the little girl with the cotton candy. There
Yeah,
was that guy that
definitely
said
remember
Mariners.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
kind of a big deal, which
Yeah.
whatever.
She was charging up and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I
And then,
remember her.
and then there was this guy that got the 2 foul balls the other day. But I want to throw mine out there if you want to
throw
hear
it out there.
it.
Let's hear it. Yeah.
Rally Kid. Does anybody remember Rally Kid?
I remember Rally Kid.
Which was like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, I
and,
remember Rally Kid.
And that was at a really important time in Mariners history,
was.
I think.
Hey, why not?
And so my
Why
vote is
not
for
Rally
Rally
Kid?
Kid.
Yeah,
That
Rally
kid
Kid
was
dope.
sweet.
Rally Kid was dope.
I wonder where Rally Kid is right now.
Yeah, Rally Kid was dope.
Do you remember any of them, or do you want to?
What about Ichiro girl?
Oh, Ichi Meter? That's Amy.
Yeah.
Oh, Ichiro girl.
The Ichiro girl. Yeah.
Oh, no. Well,
Nah, the meter.
But they
I
brought
do
her
the
back.
meter.
that
lady.
was funny.
That they brought her back for that.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
that was funny.
That's cool.
That was chill.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a
she's
viral
chill.
Mariner moment too.
That's a fan out. I give her
Yeah.
fandom. But meter lady, she's
Amy's
epic.
the best. Yeah,
she's
she's
epic.
cool.
Starting to seem like maybe we need to do like a
On
poll or something.
90s night, they talked about how one of their guys went into the crowd, and he was just excited, I guess, and he hid up in the bleachers, and then they were just like, hey, when you Kevin Martinez was like, when you feel the camera is on you, just dance. And I forget who he is, but I guess he was an epic figure too. We gotta look up who he is. But he would dance, and he just got everybody pumped up and like
it was an usher.
Lou Piniella days. No, it was just a camera guy.
Oh, see, I don't know about that.
No,
at
it was
I think
during
that
90s.
rings a
It was
bell.
during 90s day. This dude was telling 90s stories, and it was we lost the game, but after Lou was like, "Hey man, we might have lost, but that guy had some moves up there in the stands." And then after that, he was like,
Is that
infamous.
who your pick is?
I kind of want to because that story is like,
Yeah.
what? Like,
I don't know that one.
I need to look him up a little more.
Okay.
Though. But yeah, that story got me.
All right, so that's your vote. So
Yeah.
I'm going with
some random dancing guy.
I'm going with
I don't know who he
Rally
is.
Kid. You're going with Dancing Guy.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
Tanner can figure out a way to put up a.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best.
Anybody reading or listening to this, go to the YouTube page, put it in the comments.
Yeah, lurk
Let
on
us
this
know
stuff.
who you remember. I mean, the little girl with the cotton candy was
She's
hilarious.
strong.
Though.
She's strong, bro.
That was funny.
She's strong in the game. I think they still use her little graphics.
Yeah, they do.
sometimes, so
I see
yeah.
it all the time, so
Yeah,
because
it's
they
fine.
use it for more than just baseball. So
Right,
it's
right.
funny 'cause
Genuinely don't know.
It was just a little girl at a Mariner game making a funny face eating cotton candy.
Yeah,
and-
literally. Just during.
But it was at a Mariner game that it
Right.
happened, so that makes
when
it
the
funny.
camera comes around.
Yeah.
it's
You guys know about Broccoli Guy? Whatever
I
he's
don't know
called?
about. I've heard
I
people
do.
talk about him, but I don't know about him.
He's everywhere,
I saw
bro.
Broccoli Guy, bro. He was at the one of the Rainier games I went to too.
He's at everything. He's at the
So-
Seawolves games.
I don't
everywhere.
know if I'm really that pumped up about Broccoli Guy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it seems kind of like kitschy. Is that the word?
It's niche.
Yeah, like
I don't know anything about him.
he just it seems like they blew him up. He seems like a plant. Like it seems like
he might have been the reboot of the Dancing Man. Because he kind of is just there.
So
and
it's kind of the same
broccoli.
concept.
He wears like a
it doesn't-
broccoli
but it's not
outfit and he
cool
just
to me.
dances.
Somebody was telling me
I
that
don't
he
really wanna
hands
see-
out broccoli too. Is
Yeah,
that
he's
no.
got a bunch of it.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's like what's
Sorry,
the
I'm not right. It's love, but I'm not.
no,
rocking with
yeah.
broccoli
I mean,
guy.
Yeah, like
he's
make
not, he's
make
not
a
the same
carrot
list as
guy,
these
right?
people.
Like,
no,
yeah.
he's off the list.
He's everywhere. I swear they pay him to be there. Anyway, all right.
So that was Don's dishes. Do you have any more on your plate?
Nah, that's cool, man.
Get it?
I think that's good for now.
Did you get that?
That's where I'm at. Yeah, that's
Don's
the,
dishes. Do you have
the
any more on your
update
plate?
and the dish. You're ridiculous. I didn't. It went over my head for sure. It flew over for sure. Yeah, under or over.
Under.
Either way.
That's amazing.
Either way. But yeah, that's me right there, bro. That's the
you.
update.
That's
I
it.
appreciate you asking.
You got in a couple
Not
balls,
too much
of
is
course.
going crazy. Yeah, no, like we said, I'm coming for the title. You know, I'm out here getting these baseballs. It's one of my favorite things in the world to do, bro.
Before we explain and talk about the giveaway that I'm doing and wrap this episode up, I do want to ask you something that I think is a really good question to get in the brain of Don Dishes.
Yeah.
You say you're like a kid in there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Do you think that going to a baseball game now is that much more important to you because of what? Explain that. And feel free to be deep because I know my reason why I love it.
No, for sure.
Which
No.
I think is probably in the same realm.
Word. It's super important to me now to go and to just experience it and absorb it because I couldn't go before. And my grandpa would always watch the games, and he played, and I know he wanted to go.
Yeah.
But he was dead tired, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would fall asleep watching the game, so there's no way he was going. And we did get to go to a game together at Kingdom and Safeco.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my guy.
Yeah.
And so I just go because of that. I go because, you know, my little friends would go on Sundays. I had to go to church.
Yeah.
And they get to go to the game, you know, birthday parties and shit. I couldn't always go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're kicking it next Monday, talking, you know, crazy.
Yeah.
So I won't even front. Yeah, I'm going. Like, anytime I can, I'm there.
So what I love most about that is how honest you are about why even as a grown man, you're like, yeah, I'm having fun in there too, though.
Oh, for sure.
And I appreciate that because I think that there's a lot of people that are looking for something at a baseball game in their heart more than
it really
more than anything else.
It's deep, man.
It's
in the
way
soul.
deep, bro.
It's in my soul, bro.
Okay, so like that's kind of what I thought because I feel like I appreciate it more. Because of kind of the same way where like it just ties me to like I walk in there and I feel.
Oh man.
I feel like I'm like 9 years old again. I feel like I'm like, and it doesn't matter if I'm 33 and I'm older.
Yeah.
I'm 10 years older than Julio. It doesn't matter that when
It's
I
like
see Julio
Disneyland,
Rodriguez, that's still a fucking
Yeah.
that's a major league baseball
Yeah,
player.
for real. That's just my boy. Bang. Let's
Those
get it.
guys,
Yeah.
those guys literally are always going to be important because of things like that.
100%,
and it means a lot to me for you to be honest about that too, because
Gotta
for you to
be.
say I couldn't go means who knows what.
Right.
But
just
the fact that
life.
you couldn't, and of course,
Yeah.
and whatever that reason may be, and I feel like
Being
there's
broke.
maybe,
You know
but
what
there's
I'm saying?
maybe a lot of people like
Honestly,
that,
yeah.
which leads me into the giveaway that I'm going to do.
Hey.
Firstly, I want to say that eventually I'm going to put together my own charitable situation, a foundation, and I don't know exactly if I want to talk about exactly right now what my thoughts are for that, but affording opportunities to people that can't go into a game for whatever reason is going to be a very big.
I'm with that.
Very big part of.
I got to get down with that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Because
I
don't want there to be anybody that feels that way, no matter what their circumstances are. And even if it is just to go to a baseball game for a couple minutes, bro.
Right.
We know how important that is, and you know specifically how important that is.
For sure.
So I'm gonna.
Changing.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep doing things like that. And I promise you, as Stitchgod, the name comes from obviously, initially came from. My PlayStation tag was back in the day was the Young God, which is. But then, I spelled the THA.
Of course, yeah, as you should.
It's actually where Big and Crazy comes from too. That's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, and it was YNU or YNG, and me and my boy Chill Ali, by the way, shout out to him. We were in a group together called Rich Slave back in the day, and I was the DJ, and it was him, and it was three. Oh man, trust me, I'll play you some of their music.
Yeah, I
You'll
need
love
to hear that. Yeah,
that's my brothers. Right
I gotta
there.
hear
That's
that.
all
Man.
them. Magic, Dot, and then Simba. They were fucking sweet, and I now forget why I was telling you this.
Talking about a giveaway.
No, I was talking to you about the rap group for a reason.
Talking about your where the name comes from?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So back then, good job.
Yeah.
That was sick.
PlayStation
That was sick.
Yeah.
So the name came from that. So me and Chill, we would refer to ourselves if we were just together as the young men. And we're even going to get it tattooed on each other at some point. But the writing that I do, I wrote out the young men that way. That's where we're going to get tattooed on us. And it's funny because it all came full circle because one day I was sitting there going, the young God, Drake calls himself Stitchgod, Stitchgod. And that was really it.
Hey.
But the way I look at it is now it's something to believe in because of the name.
I feel you.
So I want to be able to be living up to that. And so
for sure, let's get it.
The giveaway announcement that I'm going to make is what I'm going to do is towards and this is we're on May 16th, so tomorrow, May 17th, I'm gonna drop the flyer, and then it'll be open to as many people that can get involved in as possible. The idea behind it is that for every $10 donation to Baseball Generations, BBG, which is the charity that JP is involved in.
Yes, sir.
And it's to afford opportunities to people to play baseball and to give them a pathway or whatever to be able to get to play baseball and to have guidance doing so. I think it's a really cool thing. It's really cool. Obviously, JP's my guy, so anything I could do to help anything that he's doing, I'm going to do. So what we're going to do is every $10 donation to BBG is going to be an entry into winning a scramble jersey of your choice from me.
Hey.
So every $10 donation is one entry. So if you were to donate $100, that's 10 entries into it. And I'll do it at I'll do it in a good old-fashioned way, but a Raz style, where everybody you do 5, somebody does 2. Yeah. Everybody's name will get written down, and then on Instagram Live on May 23rd, I'm going to pick a winner, and then it'll be any scramble jersey of your choice, and I mean anything literally, except for the New York Yankees are the only team that I won't do, but any other team across all sports, I'm willing to go the distance. And obviously the goal is to do 5 days of as many people donating $10 in $10. So think about it like this. One of my jerseys, I'd like to think is pretty not valuable, but there's some value to it.
Of course.
They're valuable.
100%.
So for you to donate $50 to Baseball Generations and win is a deal as far as I'm concerned. And you're donating to a good cause, and I just want to start giving back is really what I want to do. And
I got you, bro.
And I want to use any kind of platform we have, whether it's 198 people looking at this or 45,000 impressions on Instagram on a post. I just want to reach as many people as I possibly can to give back in any way that I can. And I say this to you confidently now, it is just the beginning of the things that I would like to do. The things that I would like to, and we've talked about doing a toy drive, a clothing drive. We're going to do all of that. We just got to start you know.
Yeah, maybe a spaghetti feed. Something
That's what I'm
wild,
saying,
like,
bro.
let's get
Some
it,
real
yeah.
cool things.
All that stuff. Yeah, all that right
A
there.
Stitchhead meetup is something really important
Gotta
to me
do
that I'd
it,
like to
bro.
do for everybody that has been involved to this in this process as possible to be in one room together.
You scrambles.
This
are
dude
huge.
doesn't realize that there's a kid that literally did a jersey in my style and is like one of my biggest fans ever. His name's
Yeah,
Silas.
the youth are the ones. The vintage clothing market is
That's what I'm saying.
bananas.
Shout out
So
to my
it's-
guy Silas too,
yeah.
by the way.
And these dads, all these cats who are coming for these jerseys
And
got children.
They got kids and stuff, so we want it to be, and we're
and
also
I
for
think
the
that's
kids.
that's got to be what you do with a jersey. Like I'm a jersey guy.
Yeah.
I'm passing mine.
Yeah.
To my nephews,
Yeah.
my nieces. Like,
And I'm hoping that all
Yeah.
these scramble jerseys that I've done, if it hasn't gone to a kid, goes to a kid eventually. And I hope that.
Right. You gotta let those live forever, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Those
That's-
things live or go in the rafters.
That's what I'm
period.
saying, to the
That's it.
rafters,
Yeah.
for real. So, on that note, that's the rules. And every time that you make a $10 donation, send me a screenshot from May 17th until May 22nd. Every $10 donation to BBG will be entered into a drawing for a scramble jersey of your choice. And I mean, I will do a Calgary Flames. I will do a Minnesota Timberwolves. I will go above and beyond to make sure that whoever wins, especially if we start hitting some really great numbers too.
Right,
bro.
right.
You see what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like if we get to a point where we're actually making a difference, I
Yeah,
will literally
hey.
go the distance and
For
what
sure.
I can do.
I feel that.
And I mean, again,
Hey.
that's me having a lot of confidence in what I do too
Yeah,
to
let's
make
get
it
it.
make
No,
it
let's
worth it or
run it
whatever.
up. As we
And
should.
I'm gonna try to figure out like a second and third place prize too, so there's more people that can be involved. But again,
Man.
donate as much as you can. Every $10 is gonna be one entry. Send me a screenshot of what you at StitchGod716 on Instagram of what you donated, and if there is a box to leave a message in it. I'm not sure if there is. I can't remember. Put the shush emoji. Put Captain Crawford. Put Teal Sleeve Boys. Whatever you can to make baseball generations know that it's the Stitch Heads that are stacking up.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just the beginning of the charitable work that I'm gonna start doing, including
It's beautiful.
the early stages of my future foundation charity that I have been plotting on for a while now. And I'll announce more of that when it comes time, because I don't need any more people stealing any more of my ideas.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm not going to say anything until
sure.
it's done and over with. So
Makes sense.
on that note, Mariners are on the road right now, or about to be. They had a day off today, well-deserved. They're going to go to Baltimore, New York,
Yep.
go play my Nationals. And then the next time me and you are going to be here, we're going to be hopefully sitting with an actual legend,
Yeah.
another actual legend, I should say.
Hey.
And if all of that goes smoothly, we're going to be sitting here having probably a once-in-a-lifetime conversation again, which is what we're going to keep doing,
That's
I
what it's
hope.
about.
I mean, I hope it, every time we sit here, it's going to be a really
Oh,
great
yeah.
once-in-a-lifetime conversation. But
Always memorable.
a dear friend of mine, though,
Yeah.
who I'm very excited for us to sit down with. So tune in to Stitchgod Sundays on the Big N Crazy YouTube channel. Make sure you check out anything Don Dishes is doing.
Yeah.
All music. If you see him in the stadium, please say hello.
Yes.
I love it
Don't be
because I see.
afraid. Don't be afraid.
That's what I'm saying. I see Don Dishes doing his thing in there now, bro, and it's like I'm. What am I? It's not like I'm Yoda. It's like. I just feel
Man,
good
might as
seeing.
well be, bro.
I just feel good.
Put it together,
I
man.
just feel good seeing how much more fun Don is having now, and I kind of live through him and Statman J and everybody else that goes to a game. I'm kind
We
of
out
living
here.
through you guys because I love that fucking place so
Yeah,
much,
man.
man. I
We
really do.
already
And
know.
you know, you've seen how I act up
Oh, yeah,
there.
I'm
you,
already
you
knowing.
know what I mean? And you want to
Yeah.
know what? You know what I love about it too, and I always think about this. I don't do shit for a camera. I don't do
No,
shit.
you do it for the energy, just for you.
It's so important
Yeah.
to me,
Oh
bro.
yeah, just feeling that energy
Bro, I
in,
swear
in
to
the
God.
air is
I swear to God.
Unbelievable.
It's so important.
And
to me.
nobody's doing that. It's just happening, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I just want
It's just
to.
happening.
At the end of the day, what it is for me is that, and I don't know if I've said this here before, but I know I've said it to people that work in the team store or anybody really that listens to anything I have to say. My goal always is for every single person that goes in there to have so much fun, dude.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Because I know how important it was for me, and I know how important it is for people to
For
go
sure.
in there, and
Yeah.
I know what it is. So I
Have
want
a
to make
good
sure that no
time,
matter
man.
what's going on in your day, you forgot about it when you walked in.
No doubt. Yeah.
And
leave
you're
that at
gonna
the
go
door.
in there, and it's 9 innings of a great time. And anything that I can do to help that is I just feel lucky to be able to. You know what I mean? So
No, you're doing it, bro.
on that note, Don, do you have any closing thoughts?
Nah, man. Let's just crack this.
Oh yeah.
pack.
Oh wait. Yeah. Hold on. We got a pack of cards
Oh,
before
yeah.
we do that.
Yeah, let's
Wait. Do
crack
we want to go to Jay's cards or save that until we have more time?
Let's just double up. Let's
All right.
Let's get it.
Okay. What are we looking for? Quick.
Man, we're always looking for Mariners, of course, but
Yeah.
oh man, these cards are nuts. We might have to just do these
Hang
again
on
too.
now, real quick.
Yeah. We probably should. Wait
Yeah,
until
let's-
you can see
let's-
them.
let's just
Yeah.
save
Wait that
these.
until we can see
All
it.
right.
Yeah, let's save these.
Let's here. Let's get this camera on those.
Okay, the first card that I have here is a rookie card for a guy from the Reds.
It's
Encarnacion Strand. Okay. Oh, there's Corey Seager. We know him.
Yeah.
Luis Montos, Giants. Zach Geloff. Curtis Mead, rookie card.
Okay.
I don't know who that is, but that one looks different.
Oh, it looks way different, bro. What you mean?
Brian Acuna.
This might be some shit.
Is it? Is it numbered? I can't even see it. We are. in
Oh,
the
it's
dark
not numbered,
after
but
all.
it's glowing, so it looks hella cool.
It's a glowy joint.
It is a glowy joint, that's for certain.
Brian Acuna.
Hey, Acuna's a dope player.
That's a sick one.
Yeah, this one is sick.
Okay, and then Jacob Burke, Bowman first. I mean, for real, hold on to all those. I see these guys opening packs of cards from a few years ago and like going, "Oh, Ronald Acuna, who the fuck is that?" Yeah,
Throws it, yeah.
yeah. It's crazy.
For real though.
Travis Honeyman for the St. Louis Cardinals. There we go. No Mariners though.
No Mariners.
Damn, that's too bad. Oh, you got one too.
I got one more.
All right,
yeah.
good. Okay, go
Let's
ahead.
pop it. Let's
Do
pop
another
it.
one. Let's see if we can find a Mariner this time.
Let's see. I opened mine like a 3-year-old.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I can teach you. There's a move. Look at him. Oh, what the fuck?
I know, it was
What happened
bad, it
there?
was bad,
I
it
never
was
saw
bad.
that even happen before.
Well, we might have some cool shit. We got a glistener in there. You feel
A
me?
glissy?
A little glissy.
Ooh, hold up.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Okay.
Don't know that cat. But it
What
looks
team is
dope.
he on?
Mets. Mets, yeah.
Yeah, that's your boy. He signed your ball.
No, this guy did, didn't he?
Who?
Yeah, Lawrence Butler.
Okay.
Athletic.
LB.
Yeah.
The Athletics fan.
Yeah.
Our guy LB.
Kershaw.
Okay. I like
Gavin Williams.
'Kay.
Rookie card.
that. Okay.
Here's the glowy joint.
I see a twin.
It's Acuna. Brian Acuna, though.
We just had him here
Twin
too.
guy. Wow, this one's a numbered one, I think.
We had him here too.
We get a lot of Acunas.
Yeah, right here.
Is he popping?
Brian Acuna.
Is he popping?
I don't know. This one doesn't say it's a rookie card though.
They try to make him like he's popping.
All right.
Byron Chiriot. Twin.
Who knows?
Jared
Bowman
Dickey,
first.
Kansas City. Homer Bush Jr., San
Oh, there we
Diego.
go.
Hey,
Who is it?
Colt Emerson.
Okay.
Finally
there
got
you
a
go.
Mariner.
That's a good one to have.
Hey, and Sabin Ceballos.
Why doesn't it say? Oh, because I guess he's not up yet. Colt Emerson.
Oh, he's not up yet?
No. Hold
Hey.
on to that one, buddy.
Yeah,
That's
gotta
our
hold
guy.
That, gotta hold that.
Ooh, there it is.
That's the first.
And on that note,
We're getting some cards.
we just brought another one of our favorite things back to life after we took an episode off of it
Hell yeah.
of me and Don opening cards together.
No
'Cause
doubt.
he knows some stuff and I don't know anything about cards.
I'm
really.
trying to get better at it.
I'm trying to. I told you I watch guys open cards all the time. I love it. It's just a
Yeah.
fun thing to watch. But
It is fun. You gotta
um,
get a big old box.
yeah, no,
someday,
we
though.
will.
That's when you open the
I know
crazy
exactly
shit.
where we could do that at too.
There we go.
Yeah, all
See,
right.
yeah, we
No,
need
I know
to,
we're
yeah,
gonna
you
go
know
for
what
that.
I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
For
All right,
sure.
Don, listen, my
Yeah.
man, it was fucking a pleasure. Enjoy your trip.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll bring back some.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah, yeah.
If you, well, you said you're sitting out in the outfield, right?
Yeah, behind our pin.
All right.
Yeah. At least on Monday.
Just do me a
Thursday,
favor.
I don't know where I am.
Can you try to yell "Let's go Cap" and "Let's go 4-4"?
Oh, of
somehow?
course. Oh, of course.
Can you just try?
Oh, of course.
All right, cool.
And Thursday's a night game. I'm gonna be going nuts.
I like
it's like
that.
a 9:35, so
Yeah.
be nuts.
Just watch your ass, though.
Of course.
Yankee fans are claim to be like.
Yeah, I'm going deep. I'm not going alone. So.
Okay. All right. Good. Perfect.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. And I got some Yankees to mix. You know.
Yeah.
what I mean?
All
So,
right.
yeah.
You got a little. You got.
Yeah,
a
I
little,
got a buffer. You know what I'm saying?
And if anybody sees
Yeah.
that Epic Soul jersey on the Yes broadcast or anywhere, you let me know because that'll be fucking sweet.
Hey.
And on that note, Don Dishes, it's been a fucking pleasure. Episode 4, bro, in the books, bro. We did
Always
it.
a pleasure, my
Shout out to
brother.
Statman Jay for doing all he does.
Yes, sir.
That's our guy. He came
That's our
through with
boy.
some tape that I've never seen before, which is nuts. Tape. Look at this shit. It's only sticky on the ends, bro.
Different.
But it's not sticky in the middle, so you can adjust the wires. I never saw anything like that in my life. Statman J, bro, that's how he rolls, bro.
That's how he rolls, man, like
literally brought a
Batman
whole
with the
bro.
utility
Dog,
bag.
he literally had a utility bag when he walked in the fucking.
See?
That's legendary
already knew
shit.
it.
Statman J, a legend. Shout out to Tanner for accepting the challenge today too.
Yeah,
so
man,
we're
that's
gonna
gonna be fun.
hopefully we have some news about that next time about when we're gonna do that, and we gotta really lock that down. Maybe we can find like a super value food night or whatever. We can.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, they, you know.
Or would it be worth getting diamond clubs so you don't even have to?
Oh, see, no, that would
we
change
sound
the
so
game.
cheap right now.
That would change the game.
That would be crazy.
And we were looking at how it can be cheap.
It does
for
go
Diamond
down.
Club if
Yeah.
you get it like maybe the right before the game or
yeah,
something.
who are
so
they playing
get it
too?
for
Just
200.
bring our own
yeah.
hot dogs, bro.
Yeah.
I'll
But yeah,
sneak them
oh,
in.
and that would
I'll
be
tape them to the belly.
that would
That's
be
the
the
craziest
move. Bro.
shit I've
Diamond
ever
Club
heard
would
in
make
my
it
life.
easy.
Hey,
Diamond Club would
actually,
be fun.
yo,
Yeah.
shout out Soap Oscar. He was on my podcast. I haven't dropped that episode, but he's got a video on his YouTube channel where he snuck hot dogs into T-Mobile.
This dude
Wow,
forgets
that's
that
crazy.
I work there, and we're trying to. I mean, what
That's
do you?
crazy.
What the
Oh
fuck is he
yeah, bro.
talking
Maybe
about?
they'll
But
fire
don't-
you
but
because
don't-
my boys
but you
snuck
don't
hot
really have to
dogs.
sneak 'em
Why
because
would you sneak them? They're like
you can
$4.
bring food though.
Yeah, you
can
can.
bring food.
I
as
actually
long
have
as you-
seen that. It's
you just put
wrapped
it
in
a
a single
clear- Yeah,
serve.
I'm wilding.
It's the
Yeah.
same way that you bring into people into
Right.
Showbox.
Clear
by the
bag.
way.
You can. People got spaghetti. Yeah, I see people
What?
eating spaghetti out of a bag.
I have seen that too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Tanner, wait. Maybe we find out exactly how much you could bring in, and you bring in Taritz for like 2 innings.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
Bro,
not.
you ate one and you were full. No, you're
true.
trying to sabotage me, bro. I'm getting the smallest,
challenge is
shittiest
gonna
hot
be fun.
dogs I
Wait
can
a
find.
minute. Now all of a sudden he's
gonna be
getting
fun.
shook up about the hot dogs. This is gonna
I'm
be
just
fun,
saying,
dude.
bro.
Okay,
like,
so here,
you're
so
just trying to make it harder.
before it's okay, he's getting nervous. Before we end here, let's just clarify one more time. Tanner's gonna have 1 hot dog, 1 beer for 9 innings in a row, and while he's doing that, Don's challenge is gonna be to do 12 hot dogs during that same time frame.
Just
so,
total though.
total.
I
Well,
don't.
yeah.
I don't gotta do no crazy
Nah,
innings. shit.
if Don can eat 12 hot dogs in one game, it's going to be a feat that I could
I'm-
never
oh,
even
I'm-
dream of.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
I'm
you're gonna want to spread them
I'm
out.
gonna eat those hot dogs, get a ball,
yeah.
and ball out. Like that's what it's gonna be.
Ball boys,
Easy,
baby. All right,
easy.
cool. Yo, and on that note, Don, it's been a fucking pleasure, bro.
Always
for
a
real.
pleasure, my brother.
Boys,
Let's
thank
keep
you
it
for
going.
your help. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Stitchgod Sundays. Do me a favor. If you're hearing my voice right now, go hug a stranger today. Go to therapy if you've been thinking about it. It's really fucking important. And on that note, peace out. Go Bills.
Stitchgod Sundays. Say go Bills.
It's going to be crazy.
These cards are nuts.
Everybody after that realization, the past got me adamant. I love the sensation. Try to shake this worry and all of the aching. And love to my brother, I'ma take you out that place, man. All we need is patience. Damn, I can't wait, kid. Another day passes, dollars in plastic. Pac-Man classic.